I guess you can break down a whole chicken and figure like they have to price it good enough.
Might be the
that,
chickens
like,
that are
someone,
going
like
bad.
a restaurant can't buy it because they're selling tisses for $9. You got cutlets, wings, all that shit. Break it
Why
down.
are rotisses so cheap? They're so cheap.
Well, because they're doing like 20 of them at once.
That's retard
Yeah.
fuel. It's
Yeah.
like, guys, like I was going there, like, just fucking beat this. It's a
Dude,
whole
it's fucking
chicken.
good. It's a whole
But I'll
chicken.
cross rotisserie in a day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's a
dude.
day of food.
No.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
What? 2?
That's an hour of
You gotta
food,
get
brother.
big, boy. You gotta get big.
Crush a test.
Well, you start off, you eat all the dark meat, 'cause that's the good
well
stuff,
out on
and
the
then
tits.
you bring out the ranch for the white
You
meat.
crush ranch on the test?
Bro, you need something for the white meat. The white meat is so gross.
Why don't you have the white meat
What?
with the dark
It's
meat?
like you're eating
Dude,
a
my mom
fucking
used to
napkin.
boil chicken. I would crush that with salt.
We're white, dude.
Yeah.
Fucking the white meat was the good meat.
No, the white meat's nasty.
One time our dog got sick and my wife made it like chicken and rice with no seasoning, and I didn't know it was dog food. And I ate it, and I was like, "Man, she's really lost her touch. This is so bland."
I
She's like,
crushed that.
I made that for the dog because he's got diarrhea or like worms. Or
How are
something.
your shits after that, though? They were probably fucking
Clean.
double tapered.
I don't understand
Yeah.
that though. Why? How come when dogs get sick, we start feeding them human food?
Don't know.
Good
you know,
point.
dogs don't need carbs
Oh yeah,
whatsoever.
pure
Is
muscle.
that right?
Yeah, you don't need to give them carbs at all.
You know who do need them are the ones that run those
Greyhounds.
obstacle courses.
Oh, the like show dogs and shit. Like
The ones that are doing the like up over the hurdle and through the tunnel.
Spade got into pig racing, bro. It's the funniest shit I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
Pig racing? At like carnivals?
No,
You want to look
it's
something up
one
fun?
dude.
Australian pig racing.
It's a dude who does it in his backyard. There's no one else involved.
Just Piggy Smalls.
What, can you bet on it?
Nah, it's just a dude making a YouTube channel.
Labor love.
I'm trying to
type
find it for you.
situation.
It's funny.
We should go out to it. You should at least strap the
Australia's
GoPro
fucking
on.
fun.
If I go to Australia, I'd go to New Zealand, see Hobbiton. I would go.
Big. Oh, it's your guy.
Mhm.
There's
Hobbiton?
What'd you hit in Iceland? We didn't really touch
I
on
went
that.
to Reykjavik.
Yeah, how was
And
that?
I took a tour, like an 11-hour tour where they take you around.
Weren't you just in there?
I
Took
was-
another planet, dude.
I got out of the city though.
Man.
I wasn't in the city. How's the city?
I mean, it's not really like a city. It's kind of just like a little town.
Yeah.
Did you have
Yeah.
any? Did you have any horse?
I don't understand. No, I don't understand their
Dude,
money.
Puffins.
Dude, their
So,
money is it's
Their
like
money
they're like,
is
oh, that
fucking
water's gonna
crazy,
be
dude.
20,000 units.
Yeah.
I was doing so good. How many places did I go? I was in Prague. I had gone to so many places. I only spent 4 Gs.
Yeah.
I went all over.
Dude.
I was gone
amount
for
of
like
money he
20
doesn't
plus
spend
days.
is terrifying.
Yeah.
To the point where like I
How
think
long-
crimes are being committed.
How long were you on vacation for?
This was work, bro.
Fine.
30. I was over there for 30 days, and
In
I
30
Iceland?
days. You spent $4,000 in 30 days.
No, see, that's what I'm saying. Iceland got my ass because I couldn't figure out the
Yeah.
money, and I was hungry.
He had no fucking clue.
And at the end of that, I was like, I did it. I killed it. I got all this footage. It's going to be so great. And it was just a delusion.
You check bank and there's nothing in there.
No, it
No, I
wasn't
didn't-
that much money.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, so you didn't
might
spend a
have
ton of
spent
money in
5
Iceland.
I'm saying $4,000 over 30 days is excellent.
No, this would have
Traveling.
been when was Prague? Fucking 20 days, probably.
20
Something like
days, yeah.
that? Yeah.
He got a fucking spot. He thought he was going in London, and it was literally just like in what would be like Northeast Philadelphia.
Not
Just-
really. Like I got in Battersea Park. So
Oh, okay.
it's just fucked up. It's like London's
the
fucking
outlets
massive.
were fucking
Yeah.
killing me.
That's where is that where you get like the acid poured on you?
That's where the Pink Floyd's Animals album, the picture of those smokestacks.
Yeah.
So that's that. And I was like, oh, dude, this is going to be the shit. And I'm like a peasant from Philadelphia. So I only imagine Philadelphia. New York's as big as I can imagine.
Yeah.
Dude, New York's cool. And it's got 5 boroughs and everything. And it goes up. London goes out, bro.
Yeah.
Mm.
London's fucking massive.
Massive. And
Fly
it's-
fishing was created in London.
And their subway's like fucking Nintendo. It's like
The
Mario.
tube.
Mhm.
It's
just
terrible
keeps
to
going
get
down.
around. Yeah.
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 You can't get anywhere in London. It's slow as fuck getting.
He crushed Paris. Though. Paris is tough because it's a different language. That's
What were you saying? Were they
they're
nasty over
mean
there?
as hell.
Or were they
Cool.
rude?
One like Uber driver was rude because I didn't know French. I was like, oh, I'm only here for 2 days. And she's like giving me shit about it. It's like, bro.
What are you going to learn French for 2
So I
days?
said,
Yeah.
she's
So
like,
you're going to
you
learn
don't-
Icelandic. You're going to learn fucking.
She's like,
Portuguese.
you don't know va? You don't know va? I'm like, dude, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
The Icelandic language is
Yeah,
an
dude.
ugly ass
How can you
language.
not love these boys?
The pigs?
Oh, that's good
They
stuff.
race.
Really?
Never knew pigs were fast.
That's in Australia? We got to get out to
This might
Australia.
just be the showcase, bro. Oh, here they go. Look at these
Oh,
fuckers.
they're jumping
Oh, a
stuff.
steeplechase.
Steeplechase.
It's like a mud run.
Steeplechase.
Oh, this is awesome.
It's fucking sick.
Yeah, I get it now.
They're doing
That's
steeplechase?
great.
They got great names too.
Sometimes you just gotta unwind, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Also, this Caitlin Clark shit that's happening, I think
called
is
the League of
100%
Kings.
fabricated.
Yeah, I could see that.
I think they're making this fucking like reality TV. I don't think any of them hate each other.
The women?
Yeah, no one
You don't
gives
think a bunch
fuck
of women
Yeah, I'm with
Don't
Rich on
actually
this,
like
dude.
each
Come
other?
on, man.
Well, I agree with that, but I'm just saying that all this like pumping up stuff, I think this is completely made up.
They're trying to
To
keep a
boost and it's working. Like they're boosting fucking ratings.
It's
oh,
wor-
yeah.
It's definitely
If
working.
another woman could shoot another woman on WNBA, I'm still not tuning in. Bro. They can't dunk. Dunks are the shit, dude.
Dunks are
she's good
cool,
at
but
threes.
like also
She's
deep
good at
ass
three balls.
She's
threes.
good at threes.
Nah, deep threes are cool.
No.
Dude,
Yeah.
the deep three. Did you watch Celtics last night?
Mm-hmm.
Did you see the buzzer beater at halftime?
No.
Peyton Pritchard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like pretty much a half court shot. That's just as cool as Jaylen Brown dunking.
I saw
That's
Steph
sick.
Curry's dad
That's not
do
true.
one.
Through the legs?
Yeah.
It was
I
crazy.
don't think so.
Dude, it's unreal.
I could hit that.
No, you could not.
Give me enough tries, I could. I'll
yeah,
never
exactly.
be able to.
Enough tries.
I'm just saying, I will never be able to jump up, put a ball through my legs, and dunk it.
But you're also not 7 feet tall.
I know that, but
No,
I'm just
not
saying,
all of them are either.
I can't
Yeah.
fathom the dunk. I can fathom the long ball.
It's guys
like the
my
4-minute
height
mile.
who are doing it.
yeah, but
6'3",
they're fucking.
and they're putting it between their legs and
That's
dunking it.
insane,
It's
dude.
crazy.
That's a great YouTube hole. Like the
It's crazy,
professor.
but hitting a three from half
Professor
court
sick.
at a buzzer beater is sick too.
Dude,
That's
people
way,
do
I
it
think that's
from
cool.
fucking the other free throw line and win civics. They pull out of the crowd.
but that's
Fat-
not
fat boys.
That's not in the middle of a game.
Fat
though.
boys.
But I'm
with
just
civics.
saying, like they do it. Like fucking morons sitting in the crowd get a fucking civic for
But
hitting
watching-
a full court
watching
shot.
Caitlin
There's a
Clark.
retarded guy on TikTok
Yeah.
that he can shoot from anywhere.
Oh, it's amazing.
It's fucking nuts.
It's a beeline though. It's no arc. He just goes whew, and whips it and just right into the fucking
The
basket.
trick
Wow.
shot guys on the internet are beautifully talented.
oh yeah.
Have you guys ever seen Chainsaw Lennon, the onside kick specialist?
No.
He's fucking incredible. He could like put it into a peach basket first try.
Wow.
Why
He's
don't someone
fucking
hire him?
Who was the dude? Who was the
I did a video
football
with
guy?
him.
Who was the
Bill-
fat dude that would throw the footballs?
Jared
Oh.
Lorenzen.
No. The
The guy
TikTok
who's on like
guy.
Instagram and shit now, like
Yeah.
screaming. Yeah.
And he was nuts though.
Bill caught some balls from a machine.
Yeah, it was
Pause.
fucking hard as shit. Those like things they train receivers
Yeah.
with, very fucking hard.
Did you have gloves on
No.
though?
No,
I think
Raw
that makes a
Dog did.
big difference.
Raw Dog did then, Raw Dog did in high
Those
school.
gloves are like
Mhm.
super glue.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's fucking
You
crazy.
can't if you
Dudes-
put them together, you can't even move your hands.
Mhm.
Dudes
But-
do it from like 1 foot away too.
It's fucking insane.
That's-
Spade was literally among he met the some dude who's a Sixers rookie of the year
Yeah.
from like
His name's
20
like
something.
Michael or something.
Carter Williams?
Yes.
Yeah, he met him.
What the fuck? Why'd you meet him?
That's where, he
Where I was
training.
working out. It was all for pro athletes and then me.
Really?
Yeah.
You're basically a pro athlete.
Pretty
then.
much. I mean, you said it.
He's going on like the podcast circuit now. I think he's playing in fucking in Europe. You
He wants to
probably
play in
ran-
Australia with his brother.
Oh, really?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
You're chopping it up with him.
Yep. We were chilling.
Here's something I need you guys to look into. Why is the north central part of Australia completely uninhabited by humans? I need you guys to look into it.
Okay, I'll look into it.
I need you guys to get to the bottom of this.
Really?
Why is the north central part the part that's closest?
Probably AIDS to live there, dude.
Yeah, it's got to be
If you're in
brutal.
the fucking middle of that.
The snakes and the
and
spiders.
the
You ever
big-ass
see that guy? I think it's
tarantulas.
like Youngbloods or whatever. He does like traveling videos in Australia where he'll just go onto a beach and fucking sleep there for the night. Yeah, he
Fucking
whips
watch.
that shit. That's fucking insane.
Who's this? What do we got?
Strong and able. This motherfucker rips.
Oh, he's just
Threes.
Never
Darts.
misses.
Oh,
dude.
I've seen this guy.
Oh, he's throwing them
Yeah,
over.
he's got Down
80 million
syndrome.
views. Yeah.
Over
This dude doesn't
overhead
stop.
darts every fucking time.
It's the
Damn.
power of the downs, dude. That's focus.
We need to get him in the league, honestly. Just get him.
Put a hand in
like
his face, probably
about
shuts
that.
down.
James
dude.
Harden's getting a good pass to him, and he
I-
just fucking whips him.
I gotta wonder who's signing up to be that guy's cameraman.
It's probably like a family
brother or something
yeah.
like that.
You're probably right about
Yeah.
that.
It's cool. It's cool as shit when they can do stuff like that. The bad stuff is like you go in like the dark part of Instagram where it's like someone's brother or sister has like a disability and they're trying to make them famous.
Oh yeah.
That's
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
crazy.
Mhm.
That and I've been getting into widows on Instagram, dude. Fucking insane.
How so?
Girls putting up things like this is like a picture of a fucking broken roof or a broken sheetrock in the foyer of like a 20-foot ceiling. And then it's like all the broken sheetrock and insulation. And then another picture of the floor. And like my husband was in the attic working and fell out onto the ground, and this is where he died.
Clout chasing widows.
Well, yeah.
That they
Or, like,
exist.
suicide husbands, all this stuff.
Are
like-
they looking for someone to come fix the hole?
No, it's fixed.
Oh.
Yeah, they just put it up online. Like, my husband took his life, but I'm not going to let that.
They're
ruin
like,
my
this is
time."
my chance to get famous online because I had this
Widows.
traumatic thing happen to me, and now they're just trying to get like farming for sympathy online.
And people are hitting like hospice and shit on Instagram.
Hospice?
I mean, it's we're talking about. It's going to be fucking huge. Like, people are going to start fucking croaking, have social media, and like they're going to be hitting the hospices, like fucking streamathons of them. Just
Wait,
like, this could be
explain.
my
They're,
last-
they're streaming from hospice?
Yeah, this dude was like, "Thank you so much, everyone. Like, they put me in hospice now. There's nothing we can do." And he's just dying on Instagram.
Oh, but
I've seen a lot of that
I
shit.
did see.
Yeah, it's crazy.
dude.
There's a kid on Instagram who got diagnosed with cancer, and he details his journey.
That's cool.
And it was cool.
Yes.
And he was cool about it.
What, Avengers?
And
No, not Avengers. This dude like
What's
got a thing.
Avengers?
Where was like, "Fuck, it, I'm just gonna do sick shit."
Alright.
That's sweet. The
Yeah.
weird shit is when people are just like,
If someone is doing their
gotta
documenting
have
their
some
own
taste,
journey,
you know what
I'm
I mean?
cool with it.
Yeah.
If somebody is like grifting off of the death of a loved one or something, not
Crazy.
cool
Not
with it.
cool, yeah.
That shit is weird.
Ira Glass would say, "You've got taste."
yeah, I agree with
Go
that.
watch.
Honestly,
I think you'd like.
episode
I
earlier
think
in
you'd
the
like
week.
him.
I can't fuck with that dude's voice.
No.
Yeah,
What about the other dudes who have like? What about like Michael Barbaro? Can you fuck with his voice?
I don't
Who
know who
is
that
that?
is.
The dude from the Daily podcast.
I don't know that.
It's like the #1 news podcast.
hmm
New York Times.
I NPR. We used to when we'd come home from piano lessons when I was a kid. We would listen to Rabbit Ears Radio.
Yeah, I know
It
who this is.
came on. You remember that?
I don't remember it. I just learned all this as an adult.
Really?
That there's families that listen to NPR. NPR is always on at the house.
Well,
Like, I never knew about this.
This particular segment was on the night that we had piano lessons, and at the time when we would be driving home, it would be Rabbit Ears Radio, and it was children's short stories and fables that were narrated, with major kind of people were doing accents,
you
things
remember?
like that. Oh man!
Any good fables, or was it Aesop? Was it standard?
No, it wasn't. It wasn't Aesop, but it was. It was interesting. There was one about a hare that had a scarecrow or something like that, and he got covered in the tar of the scarecrow. I can't really remember, and he got stuck to it. He couldn't get out of it.
What was the moral?
don't get tar on you.
Yeah, beats me.
Kingdom of heaven, bro.
Beats
They were
me.
dropping that oil over the fucking walls of Jerusalem, just lighting up Muslims, bro. Dude,
Tortured them.
that was fucking sick. I was sitting there rubbing my thumb like this, watching it like a fucking psychopath.
Yeah.
What, to calm yourself
Struck a
down?
nerve. I don't know, it just pumped me the fuck up, honestly. I don't even know who to cheer for. I love the Muslims and I love the Crusaders, but some of the Crusaders are kind of pussy.
Yeah.
Muslims were a little,
Yeah.
I don't know,
Did you said that was The Kingdom?
the kingdom of heaven.
The
yeah.
Kingdom of Heaven.
Liam Neeson.
There's a movie called The Kingdom, which is
One with Chalamet? Oh,
no,
that's the king.
that
That's a
is
great movie.
great.
Jones loves
Yeah,
that.
Jones did a great thing on it.
Oh, it's good.
Real story.
What do you guys think about Jones?
Bro,
Did it
that-
my way, bro.
That was the best fucking shit I've ever watched in my life. He
He's
took
kind of on the way down, though, right?
yeah, he did it his way though.
Yeah.
You can call it the way down if you want to just completely besmirch almost 30 to 40 years of hard work.
Are we talking about Alex Jones?
Yeah.
Of course.
Oh, got it.
Dude, I tried to watch a documentary on Bohemian Grove,
Yep.
and it was Alex Jones's documentary,
It's awesome.
and I didn't know it was
Talking
his.
about like John Ronson or whatever.
Yeah,
British
I think.
guy?
I didn't watch it because I read the reviews, and everyone was just like, "This guy's fucking nuts."
Dude,
Oh,
don't
come on, dude.
be
What are
a
you
follower. Be a leader.
Oh
Be a leader.
Yeah.
Is it worth
What are you
watching?
just hopping in the
You go
comment
by
section?
Rotten
Oh, these
Tomatoes,
guys
too?
suck.
I was going to buy IMDb.
Come on, bro.
Ah, come
You
on,
got to
dude.
make those decisions for your fucking self.
It was everyone was just clowning on Jones.
On the Ronson fucking documentary where he broke into Bohemian Grove and blew the lid
Watch
off
the
it?
Yeah.
next
The
episode. It's
original.
I
about
wonder
David
what-
Icke.
Yeah.
I gotta check it out. It's worth
It's
watching.
good shit. Yeah. I mean,
Everyone was just
or
like
if
not as
everyone-
good as everyone. All the comments were like, there was Alex Jones fans in it being like not as good as his new
Yeah,
stuff.
B. Clinton was like, "This is a bad movie."
Yeah,
Yeah,
H.
they were like,
Clinton
H.
this is
is
Clinton was
horrible.
like, "This is not good."
No, Jones supporters were in there being like way worse than his. Than
What,
his
they have a
modern
fucking
stuff.
idea? It says I'm an Alex Jones supporter. I swear to God,
Pretty
I'm
much,
telling you,
yeah.
I don't completely
Yeah.
hate this guy. I'm telling you, dude.
They're like seeing all of his stuff. This is the worst one.
Your
Give
fault,
him a
Victor.
chance, bro.
Nixon said it was gay.
Politics aside,
Nixon said that Bohemian
it's
Grove
the
was
most
gay. Yeah.
entertaining shit can get listening to Alex Jones.
Mm.
It is so much fucking fun to sit there and listen. Every day he does 3 hours. Gotta tip the hat to that. That's a broadcast every fucking
Yeah, you guys
day.
are professional talkers.
Yeah.
Not like him.
It's tough. But I think he got drug in the mud and all that hook shit. He was wrong
fucked
place,
up.
wrong time.
He fucked up.
Broke
Well,
up
he's
for like
fucked
1
for
second.
life.
Yeah, I mean they fucking got him.
Yeah.
You know, like
They can, at any point in time they can end your career.
the
They got
London
him.
bombing.
The what bombing?
The London bombing. I don't know if you remember that.
Yeah.
Train.
Yeah, of course.
The London
don't
bombing,
think- Might have been
9/11,
one.
and Sandy Hook all had they all had, what do they call it? Drills. Like military drills.
Yeah.
They all were practicing the same event very close by
Yeah, so when he
on that day.
heard about the hook stuff, he just figured
So 20 miles of the street from in Newtown, Connecticut.
Yeah.
They were doing a
what is this?
they were doing a
It's a real place.
Yeah, sure. And they were doing a drill where they were gonna protect the kids. You could look at it's a FEMA drill. Yeah.
Just weird stuff.
It's weird stuff.
I've gotten to the point where if anything happens, I just like the king.
I do believe the Sandy Hook
I don't
happens.
believe. Yeah,
Yeah.
sure.
Is there
Look, I don't wanna get involved
Is
in
there an event that you guys would be afraid to speak against
You know that. Come on.
as far as its veracity? Like,
Absolutely.
What, the
Yeah.
Holocaust?
No.
Well, you guys, last time I saw you was at the SNL after party and you were down in the dumps
What?
because you just had an article written about you.
Yeah, yeah.
Slandering your
Don't
good
even-
name.
don't even give him shine.
Slandering your good name.
Wet behind his ears, bringing up articles. Sass, we don't even worry about that kind of
Yeah.
stuff, bro.
You were worried when I talked
Huh?
to you.
Dude.
you know, that pissed me off that moment, and here's why.
How you don't worry about the Holocaust when Godzilla's out there?
Yeah.
Godzilla's still out there. He regenerates.
Yeah. That article really pissed me off because listen, I've done a lot.
You're a victim yourself.
I've done a lot of work
Right.
with Shane, and I hate the Jews just as much as you guys do. And he didn't write anything about me, so where's my credit? You know what I mean?
Yeah, that was just an
You need your
absolute-
moment in the sun.
That was a
Francis.
feeble
Where's
attempt.
my article?
It was a hit piece.
Oh, yeah, obviously.
They tried to take you down. They tried to bring you guys just where Jones is going.
France, you went to Harvard, right?
I did.
Do you know any Skull and Bones guys?
That's Yale.
Okay.
But my grandfather was in Skull and Bones.
Are you fucking serious?
Dead serious. And then he went into the CIA,
Holy shit.
which is where he met my grandmother, who was
Jackpot.
also in the CIA, and they were stationed in Indonesia.
My microdose is hitting pretty hard right now.
Mumbai?
No, that's
That's
India.
India. Sorry.
They
Jakarta?
were in near Jakarta. Yeah,
Did you ever
What
hear
the
of Quill and Dagger?
is that's another?
It's another school.
No, that's probably another secret society at Yale.
Yeah. Oh.
Book and Snake, Scroll and Key.
It's like Harry Potter.
These are all
Yeah,
These
why
sound
is
like
Yale
good
of all the
restaurants.
secret
the
societies?
ancient the secret societies at Yale. You get tapped when you're a junior, I
Pause.
think, but you're only in it for 1 year.
How
Your
do they
senior
get
year.
behind you to tap you? Like, do you always have to be like sitting at a bar or something like that, or like,
I
or do you
think
think they like circle
tapped-
around you like the plane did on? Never mind.
You know what's weird is the Pentagon hit the accounting office and they
Yeah.
did not hit where Rummy was over in the, all the generals are on the other
Right,
side.
Rumsfeld is
That's
fucking.
crazy, dude.
Yeah.
What did he do?
What's your favorite CIA movie?
I know the answer. The
Report?
Good Shepherd.
Yes, dude.
That's a
Absolutely.
fucking good
What
ass
a great
movie.
movie that
Dude,
is.
and I just remember the word. It's a pastiche.
Yeah, okay.
What's that?
It's like they like make these characters in the Good Shepherd, but it's all like they're just collecting dudes that existed in the CIA, and they
Yeah.
make like dudes
A
out of it. It's a
pastiche of them.
pastiche of them.
Oh,
An
Yeah, they were
amalgamation.
like saying that was
Right.
Colby,
Yeah.
but
Right.
it like wasn't.
Mother-
So that's
really.
Yeah,
Angleton.
yeah.
Fucking De Niro's in it. Fucking
It's
De
so
Niro.
good. It's very confusing. I had to watch it
It
a
is.
few times to really understand the plot.
I didn't. I thought I missed something. I was watching it, dude. I fucked something up. I kept rewinding it, thinking I fucked up watching the movie.
You know what else
You
is a
ended up
movie like
hating
that?
Eddie Redmayne too for some reason.
Yeah, there's that scene of him singing in
He
the
fucking hates
acapella
Eddie
group,
Redmayne. I'm like, dude, he's an
and he's
actor.
got that kind of froggy voice.
I don't know. There's something
Kinda
about
Well, he
it.
was a tranny in a movie. Bill doesn't know about that.
What?
Yeah, he was a tranny. He dressed up like a girl,
What the fuck?
the Danish girl. Yeah.
Good Shepherd's fucking good.
Also,
though.
Theory of Everything
What?
when he was talking.
Yeah, he was
He was
good in that.
Hawking,
He won
yeah.
Best Actor for that. Do you know what else is a movie like this that maybe you've seen, maybe you haven't? Syriana. You ever seen that?
Oh yeah, George Clooney.
That's a fantastic
yeah.
movie. Oh, you would love.
I'm not a good movie guy, honestly.
But
I
it's up
love
your
movies,
alley.
but I just I never know what the fuck.
It's
to
probably
watch.
the same director.
Maybe.
Syriana is that came out at the same time. There were like a bunch of movies like that, right? Like Three Kings or some shit like that.
Babel.
Babel, Three Kings, Syriani.
I think it's all that director, that amazing director. But I can't remember. I gotta look that up now.
I haven't seen any of these.
Nick Sirianni.
What do you-
I mean, they're
Okay.
old now. Yeah.
The only CIA movies I've seen are The Report
Yeah.
and Snowden.
Snowden's you're talking about like that documentary?
No,
that
the
makes a
movie.
Snowden movie.
Snowden movie.
With Jason or Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
Gordon Levitt?
Yeah, he plays Snowden.
He's
Gordon-Levitt. Yeah,
Yeah.
he was Snowden.
Isn't he Don Juan?
Yeah.
That's a great movie.
Yeah.
That's a wild ass movie.
So I never even saw that movie. I remember seeing the trailer a
Same
bunch
here,
where
dude.
he's a porn addict. Yeah.
He was
The
also
Good-
Third Rock from the Sun.
Yeah.
De Niro directed The Good Shepherd.
Yeah.
Uh,
Doesn't that spook you?
That's got to conflict you
Yeah.
a little bit there.
Especially
Yeah.
when like his bodyguards are like January 6th guys, right? What are they?
Yeah. His bodyguards that are with him now were like attacked at January 6th.
Oh wow.
De Niro's?
January 6th never happened. So that would really that's a
That's
spooky
the
one to
weird
talk
one.
about.
If
That's
you watch
spooky.
videos of it, it's just very weird. And that's where I'll put on anything. Anything could be true.
That's all
'Cause
crisis
obviously,
actors.
A lot of signal and noise out there, if you know what I mean. But fucking the videos of that stuff look like they're just kind of allowing people to, or like pushing people in certain directions. This guy Woo's News did a video on it. It's just fucking nuts.
I was thinking about this in the break. So you have developed this mindset of question everything, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
But if
Investigate
that's
the
true, then
investigators.
how do you develop any theories at all?
Yeah.
Wouldn't that corrode your ability to believe anything?
No, because the truth is a frequency.
It's a
and then once you
vibration.
get on that frequency, you feel that something's right. You feel that.
So, but
makes sense.
okay, let's put it this
That's
way.
man,
all I have is
This
feel.
stuff is so good.
Why would anyone drink anything else?
Breaking up the fuzz right now. It's
Yeah.
like
Electrolytes
regeneration.
get the fuzz. They get right in the fuzz.
This is great. Did
Rapid
you have an email
regeneration.
about that?
You know how dehydrated I get?
Because super dehydrated, but that'll fix it.
Oh yeah, I get what you're saying, but that's where like
In the absence, so you look at an event and you say, I doubt that that's the way it went down.
Yeah.
But do you formulate your own theory as to how it actually happened?
yeah,
What about 9/11?
But
and then I
but
just
then-
chill on it.
But then how do you formulate that theory? Because by your own extension of doubting it, doesn't somebody in your mindset have the same idea to say, well, that theory is just as crazy as any other theory?
Yes, and a great philosopher once said, "Be like water."
Right, but I get that. I get
Good
that.
Bruce Lee.
I just roll with whatever the fuck I'm feeling at this point because like everything got so fucked up with COVID where it's like Keanu Reeves was saying, dude, like what was he saying? Like you can do whatever the fuck you want. Like I don't give a fuck. It doesn't bother me. I'll have my theories and what makes the most sense to me. I won't get mad at anyone. I'll get
Mhm.
frustrated because I'm trying to help my friends every now and then. But like
Right.
That's different.
I
from
know
being
what
mad.
you're saying where it can get real weird, but at some point you gotta tap out, watch pig race.
I get, yeah,
Exactly.
right, yes. I think that
I
what
used to jerk off, but now I just watch big racing.
You don't jerk off at all?
I do, but I don't
More of
have
a
as much
tool.
enjoyment as I used to with it.
What do you mean?
You used to laugh when you did it.
And now you cry. That's sad. Well, I mean, I feel like it's healthy at some level to jerk off.
Yeah,
pure
definitely.
retention will that will damage your sperm.
No, it just dies and fucking.
That's
What are your
what I mean.
thoughts on vasectomies?
We were
I
looking
don't.
at
I'm not crazy about them, but I know people who have had them.
Where does it go, bro?
Right.
You just had a bunch of ghost sperm.
you blow your nose.
Every day you're making. Oh, you know what's fucking nuts? There's 16 terabytes in a sperm.
Of information.
We're just data, dude. This is a simulation.
That's crazy. That's a fucking.
Terabytes.
That's so much information.
I'm not trying to start a war, but how much is in an egg?
Isn't
Think about it.
isn't a vasectomy going to do the same thing that when you put on a garden hose, you put like
A kink.
no, not a kink though, like a proper handle, and somehow there's water that's still coming through that, but it's not coming out anymore.
So where's the sperm
That's
go?
what I'm saying. Where the sperms go, bro. Like
Doesn't
they
it-
got to come out of the ball.
Doesn't it still
They send
Doesn't
it.
it tell your body to stop regenerating sperm?
Yeah, I think.
At
Well,
the,
so your
at the
body
same
just
rate?
stops making sperm?
Well, if there's nowhere for it to go,
You think our bodies know this? I'm literally asking questions.
Yeah,
I'm not
I'd
saying-
assume.
I'm giving
Yeah.
answers that I don't know.
I don't understand. My
Exactly.
buddy
any truth to.
got
It's
one.
chill.
It's kind of fun.
He
It
didn't
is.
even tell
That's
me
what I'm
about
saying.
it.
Do you present
Like,
what you're saying
theorize.
as truth or theory?
Dude, do your own research. I have no fucking
So
idea.
I could just give this answer and be like, this is what's happening,
If
and
you
it could be
believe it,
completely wrong.
You could. I don't
That
give a
does
fuck.
sound kind of fun. Harry does that, by the way.
I do it all the time.
Yeah.
I mean,
But I'm
Francis,
just
have you
saying-
ever talked to a flat earther?
Yeah.
Like, they'll die for it, bro. They don't
Yeah.
care.
And they believe it.
Yeah.
When I was
It's
a
an
little
ice
kid,
You guys are not flat earthers.
I'm not married to the globe.
Not
but-
married at all, but
I don't know.
it
I have
could be
no
a cube. It could be a square.
I don't know. I've never been up there. That's all I can say.
Do you have a theory about it though? What's your theory?
About what? Space?
The Earth. What's the shape of the Earth?
I don't think
No
Bill's
fucking
having
idea.
space, dude.
I have no idea.
So that's when you're gonna leave on the back burner. You're not.
It's not
you
even
don't
the
need
back
an
burner.
answer
It's
to
like,
that
dude,
one.
like if I'm not gonna sit there and pretend like Neil deGrasse Tyson that I could understand the universe. You have to be a fucking idiot to be like, no, actually, in the universe, the place I've never been to with a bunch of dark matter that we just theorize what it
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
This is how it works.
I'm not talking about the universe. I'm just talking the globe.
The globe, no clue. I couldn't tell you. I don't lose sleep over it. But like,
You
yeah,
think
I mean,
about it from now and then.
But you're gonna doubt that it's round.
I'm not going to doubt that it's round, but the guys who say that it's round and say the way everything works, they have an awfully bad track record of lying. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Like, why would NASA make all computer generated images instead of just giving you real ones?
Wait, NASA makes all computer generated.
All their
images?
fucking images are computer generated. Did you see the fucking moon landing they just did?
No.
Absolute horseshit. Look at these cameras, dude. You can't strap onto a fucking rocket ship and get some 4K footage.
Sure.
It looks like ass, bro. Why? Billions of dollars to make a rocket ship. You can't
Yeah.
get a good camera.
So what's the theory there? That the moon's not real, or that we don't go to the
fucking
moon?
idea. The moon's up there. It's something.
Yeah,
Allegedly, it fucking shifts the tides. Girls' fucking periods are on or
Yeah,
something. You know what I mean?
Gravity.
But it's never gonna fuck me up. That like if I've done that before, where you start thinking of stuff and you get so fucking overwhelmed. Like, how the fuck are we on this planet? And everyone's just acting like it's normal, and no one has a clue what the fuck's going on.
yeah.
You start fucking thinking about that and going down that road, you'll lose your fucking mind. So at some point, you just gotta be like, I don't give a fuck. I'm just bleeding whatever I want.
Brief.
Yeah.
That's why physicists are like, I'm going to prove it with math.
Yeah. Congrats, dude. You guys made it up.
What about the atomic bomb, though?
A-bombs? I don't fucking believe in them.
What are, like,
there
a
was
big-
people at Hiroshima putting TNT around.
Bro, TNT
It was
wouldn't
the
do
artists.
anything.
It was this group
Yeah.
of these Swedish
Yeah.
artists that were fucking
What,
sucking each other's dicks in.
What do you believe? Like, what's like
That's
a big
what-
one
that's
that?
what I wanna
what's a
know.
big one that you do believe?
What's something you
like
really
Oklahoma?
subscribe
What
to?
about like
Okay.
OKC? You believe
I
that?
believe in me. I believe in that Spade, Roan, Francis.
Children are our future. I believe that.
Children are our future. I want my family to be okay and all my friends. That's all I believe in, all I can control. Everything else,
Second Amendment.
yeah. Say
And
whatever the fuck
Second
you want.
Amendment, yeah.
What
Don't fuck
about
kids.
but those are like that's your ethos.
That's all you got, bro.
What about an event that you were like, that is
COVID.
how it happened?
COVID. COVID, I was there. I saw the whole thing happen. It was 100% a lie.
Okay.
Okay, so,
No, but
so that's the
not what-
opposite of what we're asking.
That's not what we're asking. Is there
That is.
something
That's
that
what I
happened that we were fed? This is how this happened, and you were like, I agree.
Like you
Came
turned
out of my
on,
mom's pussy.
like you turned on the news. Like, is there any time you turn on
No.
the news and you've been like, oh yeah, that makes sense?
No.
No,
Never.
it's tell a
Because
vision.
because from my experience, dude, if I'm an absolute pussy liar, right? If I go out every week and none of you guys are with me, I'm like, I fucked all these chicks every week.
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
you figure out I completely made the fuck up.
Yeah.
Would you believe me for the rest of the time?
Yeah.
You knew me?
No.
You'd be like, he's a liar. So if
I've
you're
done
going to
this
lie
one
that
with-
hard
yeah.
about a global shutdown and be like, is there anything you believe they say? No.
No,
You're a liar.
but okay. Move that out of the thing. What about something that you watched with your own eyes?
What do you mean?
I don't know. Let's say that, like, let's just say hypothetically that you watched a plane crash out of the sky and explode. And
Yeah.
then the news was like a plane just crashed out of the sky and exploded.
Yeah.
Would you be like, yeah, I
If
saw
I
it.
saw it, yeah.
Yeah.
And if someone said no, they'd be like, dude, I fucking saw it. But
I
you don't
just
have to
I
believe
just
it.
have to believe that there are events that you are like, yeah, I think that's the right way that it happened.
Yeah, I mean, you have to give me a good one.
Revolutionary War.
I
Went
mean,
down the way they
wars, the
said.
fog
Wars
of
are
war,
fucked.
I mean,
War, everything's out the window. and,
Propaganda.
like
Wars
all
are
that
tough.
stuff
Fog
with
of
the
war.
Ukraine and Russia, like everything. It's just whoever wins tells what they think happened. You have no fucking clue what happened.
Voltaire. Candide. Voltaire.
It's a
I'm trying to
free
think
thing,
of
like,
I'm trying to think of an example.
but people get so in the weeds. They're like, there has to be something you believe. It's like, dude, I believe my life.
Yeah, but here's a great. Okay, then here's
I
my
don't
thought.
believe in mine,
You
dude.
work out.
Yeah,
You have a routine that
Million-
you've given to SAS. And you therefore are subscribing to the belief that doing shoulder extensions and Smith machine stuff is going to build muscle mass and be healthy for you.
comes from the school of thought from the great Dorian Yates. I would eat that dude's shit if he told me to.
I don't know who that is.
He's the greatest bodybuilder of all.
He has a
fucking
great
time.
podcast called Shadow Talk.
He's the fucking man, and we're on the same wavelength, me and Dorian Yates.
Got it. Okay.
And through my years of working out and stuff like that, stuff working, stuff not working,
Yeah.
I think high intensity interval training, focusing on the eccentric movements, that works the best for me. Your body could be completely different though, so that's what I'm saying. Where it's like, Sash, try this out. You know,
Yeah, but that is rational thought. What
Yeah.
you said, I have learned from experience that
From
this is
personal
the
experience.
truth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if you think an aluminum plane took down a fucking concrete and steel building, that's
Yeah.
not rational.
But
You
that
that
building
stopped
7
being rational.
we are accepting your disbelief of that.
Building 7 allegedly collapsed from a furniture fire.
Yeah, that the building 7 one's a little. I don't
Yeah.
That
understand
whole
at all.
Free fall.
And it was days later,
Hold on.
right?
No, it
It's
was that
actually
day.
the whole like city square went
Yeah.
down. There's other shit that they blew
Destroyed.
up that day. Yeah.
I'm happy to know
And the
that
Pentagon.
you can, because you said once I've been fed a lie once, I no longer trust.
I don't use that stream of
anything.
information.
and the world and questioning my reality and all of this is too much for me, so I just check out.
I
But
fucked them up.
You haven't checked out.
No,
You do have
Because-
things you subscribe to.
the truth and doing good.
Well,
For
the
others.
truth, but the truth. I mean, the truth is so
Will set you free,
subjective.
brother.
But that's the hard part. You don't have the same truth that other people do.
I
Why don't
know,
you
and
get married and have some kids?
There's nothing I can do to change that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like libs when they get in shambles, they'll freak out like, "How the fuck could you like Trump? He's a dictator." Biden got elected, and I was like, "Fuck, this sucks." And then I just kept on doing whatever I'm doing.
Right.
So I don't get violent. I didn't go to any protests. I didn't go to Jan 6. I'm just kind of like it. It seems like a thing that gets people riled up.
Well,
and
how could
not
you? It was
focus
at a
on the
green
fact
screen
that
studio.
inflation's at an all-time high.
Yeah.
We're getting completely
dude,
stolen from by the US
Imagine if you
government.
went as a joke and
Yeah.
they fucking locked you the fuck up.
Solitary confinement.
Yeah.
What about journos? What are the journos? Like if they were at January 6th, could you have gone through documenting everything?
Yeah, this guy Woo's News has a whole video on it.
But did he get locked up?
No.
Because he's a journo.
I don't know
No,
what the
he
fuck
like
he is.
took all the footage and made a video.
Yeah, like a
Kind of like
compilation,
a
if you will.
reality show. Like when they do, they'll like snap a picture of like what do they call them? The smoke grenades.
Yeah.
So they'll snap a picture
Oh,
of that,
yeah,
but then when you
fuck.
watch it happen in like regular motion, you're like, oh, dude, this is retarded.
There's a
It
guy
looks like
who
the
has
Bummers
gauze in his fucking cheek, right? You ever been maced?
No.
Neither have I. I'm just curious. I don't know. I mean, dude,
CIA.
you've gotten into some squabbles, bro.
There's
There's fucking a guy with
Lobsterman.
a bullet hole from, I think, a riot control round. Big fucking mark in his cheek. Gauze. If I poked that dude, you'd be on your knees. This guy gets fucking maced, eats it, and keeps walking.
Yeah, it was fake mace, shit like that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Very fucking weird.
That
Wow.
is.
At
Just
January
started.
6th? This is
Yeah.
all January 6th?
Yeah. I think it was pretty fucking bizarre that they let that all happen.
Well, they needed that footage
Yeah.
because they have to be like, this is what happened with Trump.
Yeah.
You know what I
He can't even
Do-
fill up Girard College. Biden was just at Girard College, literally filled up a quarter of the
Yeah,
gymnasium.
a
bro.
gym, dude.
The most popular president of all time. Couldn't
Roan
fill
would
up
pack
a
that
quarter
place.
of
I would
Girard-
pack out.
Yeah.
You don't think I could sell
Fine.
out Girard College?
he's not the most popular
He
president.
was
of
the
all
most popular president of all time, elected most votes ever. Beat
You're
out
saying
Obama.
you're saying in the popular vote?
In total votes, he got the most. He beat up.
That's a product of how populated the country is now.
No, it's because of the mail-in ballots.
There's no way he got the
But
most
like,
votes
of
all
course,
time.
he's got
That's
more
smart.
votes than fucking Lincoln because that was
I understand that, but he beat out
100.
Obama. Hope and change. No way, dude. That was a fervor when that shit was going on. Teflon Don had the fucking record, and then Bonnie came in with that little, remember the graph? I was like this, went, whoop.
You think there's a chance shit will be
Remember that?
less fun when Trump gets reelected?
Oh yeah, it
Yeah.
sucked.
They're
I
blood.
mean, everybody flipped the fuck out last time.
I don't even like Trump.
Uh-huh.
He's funny, but like that warp speed shit, I'm not with him.
What?
Operation Warp Speed,
I don't know it.
Oh, to
the vaccine.
Oh, he was a big vaccine guy.
Yeah,
he
he
made
created the
Operation Warp
vaccine.
Speed.
Yeah, he was.
And then everyone fucking took it. That's where everyone starts doing mental gymnastics. And then you got at some point he fucked up there. That was fucked up. I'm never going to vote for that dude ever again. Did twice. I think I fucked up the second time because instead of filling it in, I just X'd the bubble.
They
Not that
can't
great
count
with
that. They
Scantron
threw your
stuff.
thing out.
It's a hanging
The
Chad.
hanging
I
Chad. The
think they
hanging
lost
Chad
my
you.
vote.
Does that keep you up at
I
night?
walked out there like, all right. And then I was like, I probably should have filled that bubble in instead of putting X on it.
Don't they have an example right next to it of how a properly filled bubble is? And
Bro, you make them, I break them. I don't read the rules. Yeah. I rolled in there, was pissed the whole time. You had to wear a mask.
yeah.
Masking doesn't work.
Boy, that
these
was-
are all lies that just compound over time where you're just like, fuck it.
So this was
2020.
2020.
I think there's
What?
a power. There's
Yeah.
a power in being in the counterculture, though.
Oh yeah, November of 2020.
I think
Yeah.
there's a power for you guys of being in the counterculture. And then if Trump gets reelected, people will be nasty to you.
I don't give a fuck. People are
People
nasty
be like-
every fucking day to us.
Yeah, why are they so nasty to you?
No clue. I mean, you say very divisive shit. People are going to get upset, you know? So you kind of have to accept that. But, you know.
What do you think, Spud?
I don't know. I just know that everybody freaked out when Trump got elected last time.
People change their
Yeah.
whole fucking way of living. And like gay, like that stuff on NPR, like people just started acting weird, like politics fucking matters. The dude changes every fucking 4 years.
Yeah.
It is like freaking out for the Undertaker. Like it's me crying for Stone Cold dying. Every 4 years, that motherfucker's out. There's a bunch of fucking bankers and special interest people. Inflation's fucked right now, bro.
Dude, when I was a little kid,
You know
I
what
used
I'm
to think that when I
I hear you,
like
dude. I've been buying my oatmeal in bulk. Can't be too careful.
I used to
I'm not
think that
over
when
that.
I would eat food that it would in the middle of the night my toes would open up and the food would just like parade out of my
Are you
body.
fucking serious?
I didn't know what I didn't
You
put
have
two
a
and two
great
together.
imagination.
I
I didn't
feel
put
that.
two and two together what shit was. Like I
Yeah.
didn't know that shit was like the processing of the food that I had eaten.
Damn.
That
I
was
straight up thought pee was in the balls. I remember still to this day asking my mom, if I rip open my nuts, is all the pee going to come
like a
out?
water
So,
balloon,
yeah, she's pee's
like
not
a
in
water
there.
balloon pops.
I used to have arguments with girls on the school bus that they would tell me there were 2 holes in the vagina, and I would say that's wrong.
I just found that
You're
out.
thinking of the vagina and the butthole, and they were like, "No, there's another." And I was
I
like,
still don't understand.
"You're
that.
wrong
Yeah.
about that."
It's like up top.
Yeah, yeah. There's a piss
I
hole.
just
It's like
thought
a
their
little
hole's called
alien
clitoris.
mouth.
There's a piss hole and a
the
fuck
piss hole
hole.
is the clitoris.
Yeah.
I always thought it was just one hole where everything.
It's like a
you
little
were
mouth
fucking it. It
streaming.
was pissing out of
Well,
it.
because guys
gate
are
to
blessed to
hell.
have like imagine if you had a different hole for your cum and your pee.
yeah, that would be awful.
That'd be sick.
That'd be epic.
It would be epic. I think that we
It would be nice, honestly, because then you would.
I mean,
you
how
wouldn't
cool
have
is
those.
God? You couldn't do better than this.
You wouldn't have those
Yeah.
post jerk off pisses where it's just spraying every which way.
But hold on a second. A big question: women who squirt orgasm, are they?
Pee.
Is it coming
it's
out
piss.
of? Is that coming out of the pee hole, or is it coming out of the vagina?
I don't know, but I'm never that hydrated. I see it and I'm shocked that they have that much water.
Well, dude,
Like they can give up that much water.
the body armor.
They truly give life.
It's true. Like where
It
does
definitely doesn't come out of the vagina. It has to be the fucking pee hole.
No,
No,
way.
I think it comes out of the
It's
manhole.
Voluminous. It's so
You ever
much.
see a chick piss, bro?
Dude, I was talking about this the other
Yeah.
It's
day.
fucking crazy.
It is
when it
like,
comes
you
Those
ever-
are a race
you ever
route.
see
When
those
you
Indian
see the
guys sit
squirting
behind the
videos,
cow?
it's a.
Yeah.
It's
They
like
have a turkey
big stream.
baster in the squirting videos. You didn't know that?
oh, it's up there.
They have a turkey baster and fucking like a Thanksgiving turkey, shove it in there, and then they go, "Oh my god, I'm squirting."
I had a crush
Porn
on
stars
a,
do that?
Yeah.
Dude,
I had a crush on a
I
girl in
helped
high
you.
school,
I'm
and we
gonna
went to
not
a
believe
concert
that one.
in
I
Camden.
want my
Yeah.
own truth.
And she
on
was
that.
like, I gotta pee, and she peed in between the cars, and I was like horny as fuck. So I'm like trying to see,
Yeah.
dude, the fucking shit, like the speed and the
Dude, it's
power.
literally like a fire
And
hydrant
belly
just
bouncing
exploded.
off. Oh yeah, it was wild.
how loud? What did it
And,
sound
like,
like?
What's that?
What did it sound like hitting that?
I mean, I just remember being in all of it. Dude, this chick, like,
power washing the pavement.
yeah, we
he-
went swimming. Like, there's really the only reason I liked her was we went swimming and she did like a dive and the little flap that covered her pussy like flipped over.
Yeah.
And I saw it
Yeah.
And I saw like the hair and stuff, and I was like 14. I was like, I love her.
Yeah.
And I went on for like 5 years. Like my entire life was like this chick for like 5 years.
Dude, when I was in high school, the bathrooms that we had, there was no doors. It was like one of those like turned hallways.
Yeah.
And there was the boys' room and the girls' room was right next to each other. And you would be pissing in the boys' room and you could hear the girls pissing through the
dude,
walls.
that's
Because it
not
was
cool.
it's like someone just took one of those bottles of water and just dumped it into the fucking toilet all at once.
Yeah, I wouldn't put too much stock into pornography people telling the truth. They've been lying to us about dick size.
But
for
what
years,
if
bro.
I know it's wrong and I still just want to believe it because it's more fun my way?
Then you did it your way, bro.
Isn't that okay?
Yeah, absolutely.
I have now co-opted my own truth
Yes.
for my
I-
own sake.
The only time you would see me get like real fucked up over a pin you had, if you like pulled me aside, like, bro, I can't stop fucking kids. I'm like, dude, fuck off. Then I would get angry. If you like corner me, like, I love
Yeah,
fucking
the
kids,
normalization of
chill the fuck
pedophilia is a
out.
problem.
I don't see
Yeah.
that becoming my truth.
that's what I'm saying. So as
That's a
long
big
as
trend though in
yeah.
your guys' line of work where they're very anti-pedophile.
Yeah, they're all upset.
But
Yeah,
what, it's like an
that'd be just a
obsession.
global trend.
What line of? What do you mean?
The conspiracy.
Conspiracy.
The conspiracy
Oh,
world.
they're very anti-pedophile.
Oh, Alex Jones.
Yeah.
It's all he can't sleep at night because he's thinking about the pedophiles.
Globalist elite.
Which is nothing
Mm.
wrong. I'm pro that. I
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah, it's weird. It's weird that they're trying to push minor attracted people. You know,
Who?
that's the thing. Minor
Who
attracted.
are?
Just
I
like
would
that
say
classification of the term.
ultra liberal.
I don't think anyone's on
I
board
swear
with
to
minor
Jesus
people
Christ.
being attracted to minors.
Dude,
I don't.
they're
I
on
think
board
that's a
with
pretty
NAMBLA.
universal.
Yeah, they're
no,
called
it's-
maps.
Maps.
It's literally a thing. They just made it in Germany, was it? They just cut down the time for having CP like big time, like
Yeah.
3 months for having child porn.
They're taking a
Imagine-
95-year-old woman
Oh.
to court for denying the Holocaust, but you can be a pedophile.
Well, here's one, right? This is the major controversy in Japan. I think they're thinking about creating sex dolls
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that are
I've seen that.
children
Yep.
to
Yeah.
as like a methadone solution so that pedophiles don't have sex with actual children.
It's not a bad idea.
And
What
and
they really should do is
Yeah,
just,
but if I
just
fucked
put
a
them for
sex
sale
doll-
and then arrest whoever buys them.
yeah. But do you think that that's going to satisfy the urge or only ignite their
I mean,
passion
dude, pocket pussies
more?
exist and people still rape every day.
Yeah, you know those sex dolls. If I had one of those, I'd just be like, damn,
Those are
I want
expensive.
to get a
though.
real one.
True.
I don't think they're like $10.
I mean, rapists tend to be pretty poor,
Yeah, they do from a lower socioeconomic background. True.
from what I've seen.
Yeah.
Some of them are fucking coaches.
Except for
at
Harvey
Penn
Weinstein.
State. Yeah.
That's a
Some of
rich
them are
one.
affluent, dude.
Yeah.
But those are the maps, though.
Those Hollywood rapers.
Whenever I give money to poor people, I say, make sure
Don't
you
rape.
ask for consent.
Yeah. Don't rape
That's-
with this.
Remember, that's what that's for. Now, make sure she says okay.
That's honestly, they should just go hand out pocket pussies to the homeless. That would solve a lot of problems,
That
I
would.
feel like.
That would just make disgusting street trash.
Yeah, but like I
Yeah.
bet you'd
That's
see
a
like
single use throw out.
As a former garbage man, dude, imagine fucking finding a
I bet
homeless
dudes would-
encampment full of pocket pussies.
Oh,
The
dude, there was one time
bonfire.
I went to a real rich house out in like I don't know where the fuck it was, like Phoenixville or something. And they had books in the back of their dumpster, and I looked and I was, what the fuck are these books? And they were all BDSM books
What the
about
hell?
like old like graphic novel like porn things, but it's all BDSM.
Sometimes stuff
Hmm.
just finds you, bro.
Very
Yeah.
weird.
Did you
Mhm.
crack them open? Did you
I
learn
looked
a
at
thing
it.
or
This
two?
guy's a fucking freak.
Mhm.
It's crazy
he
to
burned
get
in
it.
hell.
To read it.
BDSM's wild.
Yeah, to
Not
want
my-
to fucking
not my
smack the
speed.
shit out of someone instead of have sex with them.
Yeah. And then you gotta like, you also gotta like,
I mean, they normalize that. Like that's cool now.
50 Shades of Grey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Girls are obsessed with it. They'll get pedophilia.
Madam Web.
no.
The fuck they
You
won't.
think they will?
What about
Yeah.
what about a guy who
They're giving
is
kids hormone
who
blockers.
wants to be beaten,
I'll fucking do whatever the fuck you want in your bedroom.
but
Except fuck kids.
Yes.
is that okay? Like if I said to a woman, you know, if I spread my scrotum
whoa,
as
whoa.
thin as I could and
Yeah.
had her tap dance on it in stilettos,
Mm-hmm.
am I allowed to do that?
Yeah, you're not hurting anyone other than your ball sack.
Well,
And your future kids.
once you build up enough scar tissue,
It's the
You're
raw
into that?
thing. That's why you need it's the
Yeah,
fuzz.
you break up
get,
the fuzz.
Yeah.
You get
Yeah.
the fuzz in your ball sack. And
Like
then
cauliflower on your balls.
Hell, honestly, might be
looks
nice.
like a potato latke down there.
You kind of get that naturally though. Like if you take a cold shower,
What?
the ball's really harden up.
Small sack?
Callous, yeah.
Yeah.
That's not what
Keen
we're
observation,
working
Sats.
I
My
have-
balls, my balls get real loose.
When you're showering?
No,
All
just
the
in
time.
general.
Just in
He has the
general. I got
longest
very
sack
long
around.
balls.
Well,
Really?
there's
Oh,
probably
yeah,
a
you
time
did
where
tell
you
me.
had little balls though.
Yeah.
There probably was a time. I feel like throughout your life you go through an evolution. Like, have
Oh,
you ever,
yeah.
have you ever seen a baby be born, dude?
No.
Baby's balls are fucking huge, bro.
Oh, really?
To
Shocking.
Yeah.
like, you know.
Then you get this little tight thing.
Yeah.
Looks like a fig,
Yeah.
you know? Then you're a teenager, they start coming back, and now apparently
Yeah,
Mine
long
are
balls.
like mine are
You have
long to
huge
the point that
balls.
I think I should go to the doctor.
No, he
and get
throws
it
them over his
checked out.
shoulder like a kind of
Long ball
Like I
silver.
piss on my balls every day.
it's like Larry David.
Really?
Yeah.
You ever see an old
Yeah.
colonial sailor, like in the British times, warships, master and commander,
No.
Yes,
when
that's a
they
great
were
movie.
considered to be have cursed the ship, and sometimes they would actually take their own life by grabbing a cannonball and jumping overboard and letting it take them down to Davy Jones's locker.
Yeah.
If Sass jumps into a body of water, he will sink and die.
Wonder why. Maybe your internal
his
body
testicles,
temperature is
yeah.
very high or something.
Could be.
Well,
Pirates were
he doesn't wear
retarded,
briefs.
though.
He only wears boxers.
That's true. I don't wear briefs.
Really?
I
Which
hate
would-
briefs.
But that would
So you
cool.
got like Nat Geo tits, but balls.
Yeah.
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 We used to
Exactly.
play skip it with them. We'd all just fucking jump over them.
Have you ever measured the inches?
Of my balls?
Yes.
No, but they
You should.
like
Is it
there's
past
more.
your dick?
I would
It's
like to know that.
the problem is there's more skin than there is ball.
You got small balls or
The balls are normal size. The skin is droopy.
Did you ever have your balls sucked?
Yeah,
See,
yeah.
he's talking sex.
Okay,
Yeah,
never
I
mind.
don't wanna talk about
I
it.
just, I've never,
He's talking
I just
sex.
wonder about it. Yeah, never.
Yeah.
You don't like that?
You know, pirates used to think if you put a gold earring in, it would give you better eyesight.
Really?
That's how retarded they were.
Really? What was it? What was the thinking behind that?
Don't know. They're pirates.
Did you have that ready because he got uncomfortable, or
He
that,
always has one of
did
the
you
tough.
just go that quickly?
Well, no,
to the
you
thing?
said pirates. You started bringing up pirates, right?
Davy Jones.
Who was talking about pirates?
He was. Yeah.
Yes, I did. I did bring it up. Yeah.
I forgot you don't like to kiss and tell.
I just don't like talking about that shit. I think it's lame.
Oh yeah, I
think
No,
it's dumb when
it's
dudes
not
go on
that you think it's
podcasts.
lame. It's just you're a little bit of.
I mean, dude,
prude.
it's not. It's
no,
not
I
like
think it's
you're-
dumb when people go on podcasts and they're like, bro, I was fucking
We're
this
not.
bitch
We're not
the other
asking.
day."
No,
Give
I
us
just
a
wonder why
play-by-play.
you like
It's
have your
like,
balls.
Do you ever
like
get your
fucking-
balls sucked?
Do you
Oh,
like-
bro, let me tell you
Do
about
you
it.
like that?
Do people do that?
Yeah, I think,
Dude,
I don't know,
his
maybe you're
brother
hanging out
was
with
like, dude,
jocks
have
or
you ever
something.
jerked off? I was like, what are you talking about? And he taught me, and I've been doing it every day
By word of
since
mouth.
then.
I heard it was
Just
like a
cool
T-ball
shit.
coach and he
Yeah.
got around his back and fucking.
Yo, what?
Whoa. Yeah, that's, I mean, dude, it's,
He
we're-
wrap around you?
We're not necessarily saying like, what? How do you fuck a chick or anything?
Yeah,
We're just
yeah,
like,
yeah.
do you enjoy?
I just thought
when a
you'd be
girl
like,
kisses
yo,
your
yeah.
fucking raisin bag?
I've never been a big balls sucker. I don't really get it.
Dude, you're such a douche. You're talking about.
Honestly, because it'd be like a magician pulling his ball sack out of her throat. It'd just be this long ass fucking ball sack.
Is there an audible gasp?
What?
Is there an audible gasp? When you
Just
drop
pull it out the
down?
bottom of your leg, dude. We could see it probably now.
No, there's not an audible gasp.
Oh, so it's not like a fucking freak show.
No.
Okay, there you go. I
There's
didn't
a
know
little
you're like
big.
talking like it's like a
Barnum
fucking
and ball
circus
sack.
act.
Yeah.
No, I didn't. I just think I said one time on the yak that I piss on my balls,
Yeah,
and everyone was like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" I thought that was a normal thing. Apparently, it's not.
interesting.
So my balls go down further than my penis
But
does,
his
which
balls
could mean
cup
I have a tiny penis
Could be
as
anything.
well.
No, but
Yeah.
his balls cup under like the high lie sticks. You know what I'm talking
Yeah.
about? Those like
I
things
can
that you
picture
whip
it.
to
You
high
have
lie.
like the clinical like
You
biology
have the
class
textbook
drawing,
fucking
Yeah.
textbook
nutsack ball.
drawing.
Exactly. Yeah.
Because I always
exactly.
saw that and I was like, dude, my balls are not there like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where mine are.
Yeah.
You're all balls.
I'm all balls.
Okay,
And you
Yeah.
love balls.
that's something to embrace though. But you
Yeah.
you had me like thinking it was a fucking freak show.
No.
All
It's
right.
normal.
No
But he
biggie.
should measure it still, though.
Damn, that sucks. Doesn't he? You have to fucking hold your balls while you piss.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
No, he straps
Or
them
do
to
you
his
like
leg
tuck
like
them behind
I gotta
you?
like pull
like
them
Lara
back.
Croft Tomb
Yeah, I
Raider.
gotta manage. I gotta tuck.
Interesting.
But what's the next country you want to go to?
I'm gonna go to see the Vatican.
Do you have any theories about that?
Oh no, I'm just gonna try to videotape it and call Bill, and hopefully this will work out. I spurred down and did this because the guy that was breaking up my shit was like, "You should go there," and I was like, "I have to listen to what this dude says."
Spade's an artist, bro.
I believe it.
Well, Bill, why were you asleep when he's calling?
What?
Turn
Well,
the
it's-
ringer on.
It's daytime. When you go there at some point,
Yeah.
it's
So
Some
you
point
knew
it
he
just
was going to
doesn't
be
match
there.
You
He
could
put
have
a ringer on.
It's like 6 or 7 hours.
see. Listen, I'm a Teams guy. He's more of a private contractor. You know?
Got it.
Understood.
Fair
Don't try
enough.
I don't.
Feathers.
What does
Why don't you
that
call?
mean?
Well, get Francis's number.
yeah,
yeah.
Call me.
Call Francis.
Well,
He
what-
needs travel tips. He's taking Egypt Air back. He's flying from Cairo back here. That's terrifying.
Oh, bro.
Why are you guys looking at me like this?
What's wrong? What's wrong with that?
60% of those flights go down.
Oh, those are
That's not true. bro.
those might be bad flights.
It is the one they're blowing the whistle on. The big
The
Boeing.
Dreamliner.
Yeah.
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 Are they shutting that down?
Bring him to his eternal rest.
Do you
Dude,
fly? Do you fly coach or do you fly business class? What do you get?
Bro, he's in the back of the plane on Egypt Air, the last seat.
Yeah,
Like
Do
the
I
cool kid
fly-
on the bus.
I had a feeling.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
Business class.
Dude,
I
never.
get the deals, bro.
I love that.
I get deals.
What else?
So how
Constantly
much
get
does a flight
shafted.
on Egypt Air back row cost? Like 48.
How much is your whole trip?
I don't know. That was 1,500.
Oh, yeah, I think the whole thing is working out to be like
That's like what
$6
Barstool
grand.
books me.
Yeah.
Like if,
Really?
if Egypt Air was in Manhattan,
Back window's
Barstool would find
nice.
a way to book me on it.
Back window's nice.
Yeah.
You're right by the bathroom. What did you watch on the plane, or what'd you eat? Anything good?
I didn't go yet.
Oh, for this other trip.
Oh, nah, they didn't have
He was hitting
TVs.
EasyJet hard.
They didn't have TVs.
I used to do
The little,
EasyJet.
the little ass
Worst
planes.
plane experience I ever had was on an EasyJet flight.
What happened?
I was leaving Oktoberfest. And
In Germany? I'd love to go there. I
It's
heard the
good.
women are aggressive.
they're militant.
They'll
Yeah.
lick your balls whether you like it or
Well,
not.
like I heard that they'll approach you.
They're rigid and cold, but they are commanding.
Nice. It's like a good mother.
What does your ball sack taste like?
They'll tell you the way.
Crack that
What they
thing
do
open.
to you.
Well, and on the flight,
Spade got fucked with on EasyJet as well.
it's general admission. There's no seat assignments.
like so.
So if you get there late, you're in big trouble. And sure enough, I had really not got. I mean, I slept through my alarm. I was 3-day bender at
Happens
Oktoberfest,
at Oktoberfest.
wearing
Stays
the
at
same
Oktoberfest.
clothes that I'd worn every single day.
Damn, dude.
I
Same
smelled
lederhosen?
so bad. I was eating bratwurst and chicken
Ugh.
rotisses all week, and drinking all those beers. And you wake up and you got to race out on the Autobahn to the Munich airport. And I sprinted through security. I think I got to the airport like 25 minutes before my flight. Sprinted.
International?
I was flying back to France.
Damn.
So yeah. So and then I got there. I made it. I was the last person on. They were about to close the doors, and I got on. And the only seat left was in the back seat between two overweight Jamaican women who were wearing so much
Take
perfume.
me home.
And
I survived the crash.
they were like wearing
It's
like
like an airbag.
lace hats, and they looked
They
like
talk
they were
all
going
cool.
to church and stuff. And no,
It
they,
smells like bratwurst.
well, one of them, I got down,
You
and
guys
one
are
of them
having
had to
the smell
get up,
off.
and I sat between them, and then I fell asleep, and then one of them woke me up 10 minutes into
You're
the flight.
stinking up the plane.
She said, she said, would you please stop farting? It's ruining our
Holy
trip.
shit, bro.
You're ripping ass.
Yeah, and then I was awake because I was self-conscious.
So you're the airbag.
and I
Yeah.
being awake made me so nauseous from their perfume and the everything
farts.
that I threw up in the middle of between them.
Holy shit.
You didn't get up?
I couldn't.
Oh
You're
no!
a wedge.
Audacious Jamaicans in between him, bro. He had a boner.
yeah,
Yeah.
he couldn't stand up. He'd
Dude,
embarrass
the
himself.
bags to vomit
You're
in on
like
planes
someone's
are so
story.
funny.
hmm
You're like someone's story.
Oh yeah,
That's wild.
I knew I was a real problem.
What do you do with the
Problem
puke once it's in the
child.
bag?
You roll the top down
And then you
That's
just put it in
alpha,
the
bro.
like a
behind
doggy
the seat.
bag, like you're gonna bring it home for later.
I feel like it'd be like a piss bottle situation.
Well,
You ever
then
piss in a bottle?
I got up and then I threw it into the fucking. You had to pay to use the bathroom
Yeah, they get you for everything.
That's
on
class.
EasyJet back then, and we had a layover in Zurich, and I raced off the plane and I went to the men's bathroom and I threw up in the urinal, and there was a bunch of
Dude,
blood in it.
relax.
yeah, dude.
There's
That's
a lot of
You
blood.
assaulted the European airline.
I just can't even like. That's one of those moments in your life where you're like, I don't know how I lived through that.
yeah, and you're still here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
human
Spade
body.
got fucking
Throwing up
screamed
blood.
at by some lady from Liverpool.
Really?
Yeah. That Liverpool bitch was giving you the business, wasn't she?
Over what?
I can't
On
remember.
EasyJet. Remember there was something about your bag or some shit like that? When you were in Liverpool, a chick was being like a fucking cunt.
They're angry.
I can't remember.
Yeah, it was
EasyJet?
yeah.
Probably some nasty makeup drawn on eyebrows. The Liverpool.
Something about
ladies are-
lines or
Yeah, the
something.
Nasty.
Liverpudlians. Yeah, I can't
Liverpudlians.
remember.
Liverpool looked fucking sick though.
Yeah, it's cool.
It's a good city. It's right on the water.
A lot
I
of
like
drunk
it.
Fuckers.
Yeah. Did you ever see that clip of recently of like there was a soccer game happening over there and they were holding like, it was the two rival, like the home crowd is in the section that's right next to the away crowd. And they obviously hate
yeah,
each
the
other.
hooligans.
And their announcer comes on and is like, we're going to now do a moment of silence for some figure that was big on the team. And like 5 seconds in to the moment of silence, the away fans are like, ah! and the guy holding he knows they're going to do it.
Yeah.
And he's holding it on him and he goes, oh, it's so typical. It's so predictable. We all saw that coming. You fuckers.
They do that for moment of silence for the Queen.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's great.
Every match?
No, they like when she died.
No, when
Yeah,
the Queen
right.
died, the Irish
she's
went
in a
nuts,
box or whatever.
Mm.
Her nickname was, I fucking forget.
Lizzie.
Lizzie's in a box.
Lizzie's in a box. Yeah.
You guys have some theories about the royal family of England?
Pedophiles.
I don't really like them.
No?
I think they killed Princess Di.
There you go. That's a pretty good one. That is, by the way, I might come onto that side of the fence.
It's comfy. Like the thing is, we don't get mad.
Why did they kill her though? I've
so many
heard-
reasons.
Because
Yeah,
she was
There was
causing
a lot of
problems with
reasons.
the family.
Well, she had gotten divorced from Charles. They
Yeah.
had gotten divorced, and the Queen of England, the monarch of England, is the head of the church,
Yeah,
and divorce is
a sin.
is really not allowed.
Right the hell.
And he was the crown prince, so he was the next in line.
Yeah,
And they tried to keep them together forever. They just hated each other.
yeah.
Dude, the phone calls between Charles and his fucking
Camilla.
lover. Oh
Yeah.
my God, they're
Tasty.
so good.
Tasty.
They're so good. Dude.
Yeah.
He was dirty talking this shit. And who was it? Was it fucking MI6 or
Camilla.
Mossad?
It was MI6.
MI6,
Yeah. They fucking recorded all the
MI5.
dirty talk.
And it went
Imagine-
out to the Sun and all the
It was some
tabloids.
guy, actually. It wasn't even MI5.
Yeah, it wasn't.
It was just a
MI5,
random
yeah.
dude.
Damn.
Did you guys watch The Crown?
No.
Oh, it's really good.
Really? You
I just
watched
watched the episode where Diana dies.
Mhm.
Skip to that one. Cut
Did-
out all the fat.
Did you guys see the Celtics coach last night? They were like, they asked Joe Mazzulla, they're like, what do you think about the royal family being here? And he was like, Mary, Joseph, and Jesus?
That
Nice, dude.
happened. Wasn't that from a while ago?
I thought it was, or maybe they just resurfaced the
They just
clip
resurfaced because they asked him
must have.
something, and they're like, "What's it like having two black coaches like going off against each other?" He goes, they said it was like a crazy say. How many of them were Christian?
today.
And then just didn't say anything else. They were just
They
like,
just didn't answer.
"All right."
It's
Then
so
just kept
funny.
going.
He's
Dude's
hilarious.
psychopath.
And then he was like, what about 8 inches and thick?
That's the best video of all time.
I
It keeps
love that
surfacing
video.
on the internet constantly. I love that.
We talk about it
Loyalty.
pretty much every episode.
Yeah.
What about 8 inches thick?
What about my daughter killed herself 2 weeks ago?
Well, that loving
That's my
intersection.
testimony.
Yeah.
My wife killed herself 2 weeks ago.
My daughter ran a
killed-
6-minute mile faster than me. She killed herself 2 weeks ago.
I want to find the whole context of
Ah,
that.
dude, it's
I have no idea what the fuck
it's
that was
because you know,
for.
like there. I want to see the videos, the interviews leading up to that one, because it had to have been like 50 girls in a row were like, I'm not really into bodybuilders, and then that one he just like snapped and
Yeah.
was like, what about big dicks and a dead family
And a millionaire.
Yeah, and a million. What about
Multi-millionaire.
multi-millionaire?
Loving and respecting.
Yeah, loyal, 24 years. She left me 2 weeks ago.
I would lose my fucking mind if my wife fucking died like that and then my daughter killed herself.
I would have to go to doing
Well,
YouTube
did his wife
videos
die?
right
I
don't
don't
away.
think
think
his
I'd be
wife
at the
died.
beach.
No.
Yeah.
I don't think so either.
No, I think
you
she
would
did.
grieve properly.
His
Mhm.
wife died and his daughter killed himself all in 2 weeks, and then he's like out at spring break,
Yeah.
trying to pick up girls for YouTube videos.
That's freedom.
Cold
he was loyal.
approaches.
He was
Finally
You gotta get
free.
on the horse right when you fucking get off, bro. That's the craziest thing
It's
to
like
me in
that,
the fucking world.
What?
The cold approachers and pickup artists. I can't get behind them. They freak me the fuck out.
I don't know what this is.
Cold approaching, like dudes who just go up to women
girls.
and say, "Hey, how you doing today?"
See that ring on his finger, dude? He doesn't give a fuck.
I know.
What is
Found your forever person.
what's wrong with the guy who goes up to a woman and says, "Hi, how are you?"
I just think the way they go, they put it. They're
Francis, how'd
like
you get her?
PUAs.
We were introduced by
Yeah?
friends.
Set up?
Yeah.
Nice.
That's nice.
It was a warm approach.
Yeah, so that's like, and I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it, but I think about like once you like get into it, like it's like you're practicing your jump shot. It's kind of fucking weird. Instead of just like, hey, I'm just saying hi to a chick, that's one thing. But if you're like, this is how it is, it's a fucking science. I did
I don't
1,000
like
cold
that
approaches.
either.
Yeah,
it's very fucking
Oh,
weird.
It's like that Indian dude.
I didn't know that they were.
Remember Mystery of Love on VH1? It was a show. Mystery had the big fucking top hat and the goggles.
Mhm.
and it was like teaching nerds how to become pickup
Oh, he
artists.
was
Have
the
you
guy.
seen-
Yes.
Mystery was the guy who wrote the game, or
Yes.
he'd coached the guy who wrote the game.
Yeah, something like
Yeah, that stuff's bad when
Yeah.
you're really like giving people an assignment on how to talk to women.
Yes, I think it's.
But that's like, dude,
stupid.
you seen the Indian dude on Instagram who goes up and he's like, man,
You
I'm
just
at
talked
the,
about it.
what?
You just tell me about this on the way up.
Oh, the dude goes over and he's like, I'm at the club. I'm dropping Riz on girls.
Oh,
I'm making
no,
out.
no.
You haven't seen that?
No, I was telling Spade about a guy who like started sexually harassing a woman on the street. And was just like at first
Oh,
it was
no.
like,
Sorry, you
different-
said Indian, so I just assumed.
I love you so much.
Much different guy.
I have $50,000 in my pocket right now. Please give me your number. She's like, no. And then finally it was like, all right, how about if I just fucking kill you? And then she walked away.
Damn, really?
That's a cool.
That's
an
cold
icy-
approach. That's a cold. Yeah, that's like a
You
pout.
said,
That's
no, how about I fucking kill you?
yeah. You got to have a bailout though. That's the bailout.
That was his, I mean, 50,000 in my pocket's a good pickup line.
50,000 in pocket. That's he's like, all right, I'll start with that, and then if it doesn't work, I'll go to murder.
What's the most amount of cash you've ever had in your pocket?
In my pocket or
13,500.
Wow. In your pocket.
I'm trying to think the most I ever had.
13 and a half?
Yeah, I needed it for my wall. Remember when I had all that cash, dude? It
Yeah.
was fucking sick.
I got a couple hundred.
I
on
want
me
to
right now.
say it was the most, I think it was $15,000
What the fuck?
scrap money.
Yeah, he carries money for other people, though.
Yeah. Sometimes, like when we would drive trash trucks, you get scrap loads, and you got to go down the scrap yard, pick up the money, then give it to my uncle, and then he would disperse it amongst the people who got scrap loads. Trash business is very crazy. You know what's crazy? The guy who owns a trash dump on Martha's Vineyard, and he's the only fucking trash man on the island, and it's in and out. He does everything. Has the dump, does the hauling. That guy must be fucking loaded.
Mm.
Have you ever been?
I have been many, many years ago.
It's
The
fucking
Vineyard?
crazy. There's no trash.
Martha's Vineyard.
Yes.
Yeah.
Bro, you know what they do with New
I live
York's
in
trash?
Kensington.
They fucking bus it down to North Carolina every day.
I saw the trucks.
Wherever it's cheap.
New York's trash?
Yes.
Yeah.
Goes to North Carolina?
They take it to North Carolina.
It
every day.
depends. You can haul it or
Damn.
you can get it on trains.
Mhm.
A lot of places have trains, which will go to Ohio, North Carolina. When my dad had a trash dump, they would go to Virginia.
Hmm.
They would drive down to Virginia because it was cheaper, allegedly.
And then what happens? Do they burn it?
Burn it. There's incinerators. There's
Bury
fucking
it?
landfills. Yeah, everything.
They just
Landfills.
bury it.
Yeah.
Is that how it gets into the groundwater and makes poisonous stuff?
I would think that, and then a lot of the production of it, I think, gets into the water more.
Hmm.
Like all the production of plastics and stuff are usually what's really fucking up. Like how crazy was that fucking PVC spill in the river in the summer? Two things that really fucking confused me were there was a big
Oh
fucking
yeah, I remember this.
spill of like liquid like PVC went into the water, and there was like alerts that you can't drink the water in Philadelphia for a few months or for a few weeks, and then that smoke has never happened.
That was a
As
year
long-
ago.
As long as I've been
You're
alive,
talking about the
that has
Canadian
never
wildfires?
happened. And then a fucking wildfire with crazy smog
Yeah.
went over everything.
Oh, yeah, that was spooky.
That's crazy. That's never happened since I've been on Earth.
Yeah.
You don't remember anything like that, right?
No, sure don't. Although we did have the ice storm of 98 in Maine. That was pretty bad.
Yeah. How
Did
was
you
it?
grow up in Maine?
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
Blows your mind.
That's
doesn't
up there.
When
Maine-
I mean, just
Maine
like
was
people, I just imagine like old dudes that move up there and they're like children grow up there.
Tuck.
You know?
All right, friends, let's talk about Omaha steaks. It's about that time. Grilling season meets Father's Day season means that Omaha steaks should be delivered to your doorstep stat. But the best thing about Omaha steaks is it's not just steaks. They got it all. Sides, other meat options. I mean, there's just so much going on. And with Father's Day, it's a gift that's guaranteed to take him to his happy place.
Mm-hmm.
Omaha Steaks. With Omaha Steaks, the possibilities are endless. Endless flavor, endless variety, endless value. They have truly perfected more than just a steak. Just like I said, mouthwatering gift packages start at just $89 when you go to omahasteaks.com and use promo code DAD at checkout. Good promo code. Like, who am I getting this for? Dad. Promo code DAD.
Exactly, yeah. Show your dad the love he deserves with a gift as unforgettable as he is. Visit omahasteaks.com, promo code DAD at checkout.
How do you get your steak?
Rare.
Really?
Yeah.
Bloody?
Yeah.
How about when you cook it? How long do you throw it on there for?
1 minute.
1 minute. Both sides, or just you flash grill one side
One
and get the
side.
hell out of there?
Throw it in the microwave for
Luckily,
1
with
minute.
the Omaha steaks, it doesn't matter if you grill it or microwave it; it's going to taste good.
Exactly.
We lost power for 3 weeks in Maine. I'm not even
What the
What'd
kidding.
you
fuck
guys
did
roll
you
with?
do?
Kerosene?
It was the ice storm of 98.
What did you do?
We filled our bathtub with water and drank that.
This is hard. They're hardy people, dude.
And then we all had, we had candles going.
Did
For
you clean
3
the
weeks.
bathtub
That's
first?
spooky,
You guys
dude.
scrub it
Old New
down.
England.
Scary.
I thought about that. Because I'm reading this book about the blackouts, and I was thinking about how
What, the New York ones?
No, just like EMPs and stuff like that,
Oh, okay.
cyber attacks. And I was thinking about I think if we were attacked, the first thing I would do is fill up my bathtub with water. And
Yeah.
have water,
Yeah.
right?
Well, I was
'Cause they
in
lose water
Rwanda
fast.
and our driver had found sanctuary at the Hotel Rwanda. And he said that what they did is they ended up drinking the swimming pool because the
Oh.
bad guys cut off the water lines to the hotel.
Chlorine?
I would assume it was chlorinated.
It could be salt.
I fell asleep at that movie. I caught some heat for that.
Really?
Yeah.
Hotel
Why?
Rwanda?
People thought you didn't care.
Yeah, I mean, I fell asleep during a
I mean,
machete
I fell
genocide.
asleep during Dune. You know what I mean? Some movies.
2?
One, but twice.
Dude, Dune 2 is loud as fuck in theaters.
Really?
I saw that shit. I was like, this has to be fucked up. This can't be right. I've been in a movie theater in so long. It was so fucking loud. And then it chilled. The beginning of the movie, dude, is so fucking loud. It's confusing. Like, I was like about to leave because I thought like I got a fucked up movie theater.
You probably did. That's probably
No,
what
it
was.
chilled.
You might have
They
had
probably
the
turned it
RPX.
They got volume like that?
Yeah, it's a
You
theater.
work a movie theater?
It's a speaker.
I've never been back there, bro.
Well, it's a speaker. It's not like a set volume. You can just change it.
Dude, that's with a lot of power. That's a lot of power to have the knob for the fucking whole movie theater. I feel like they'd be set already.
Yeah, they probably were, and they probably fucked up.
Fucking loud, bro.
But
That's
some,
in my ear.
That
I mean,
is
some sound
hilarious.
design isn't even though. I mean, I'm
Some people
rewatching
suck at sound. Yeah.
Yeah.
Band of Brothers.
Yeah, but I don't think the creators of Dune suck at sound.
No, I don't think so either.
They're probably
They're
pretty
good.
good at it.
They're good.
That was a fucking great movie.
Yeah, it's
I never saw it. I haven't seen either of them.
Really?
It's a
You
it's
watched
a
one.
ride.
You didn't fall asleep during one.
One sucked. I mean, I thought it was slow.
Yeah,
yeah,
it
it was a
sucked.
slow movie.
Man,
yeah.
I loved one.
The first hour
Really?
was just a slog.
I have to say, I loved it. I've probably seen it 10 times.
It ended and I was like, ah, fuck.
I don't
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Chalamet that much.
No, I'm not a big Chalamet guy.
Not even
either.
in The King.
I like him
good
in The
in The
King.
King.
I'm saying just buying him as Paul Atreides.
Where be the big dog?
Dude.
And then he comes out and he's like, dude, that guy weighs 90 pounds.
yeah.
That kid went to art school in Manhattan.
And he
You're
gave
going to
everyone
make him the
chlamydia.
big
It's just a
dog?
movie.
He
Yeah.
gave everyone chlamydia.
Yeah, Timothy Chalamet.
What?
Yeah, you didn't hear
Too
about
much
that?
pussy, dude.
Yeah, way too much. You
No
can spread
way.
chlamydia all
I'm
around
not buying
NYU.
it.
Why would you say that?
That's true. Look
I'm
it
not
up.
buying
Why
it.
would you say that?
That's my truth, bro. You
I
can,
feel you.
hey, you can decide
But
what your truth is. That's
hurting
mine.
someone else. with that.
Yeah.
Timothy Chalamet is never going to
You
recover.
know who else
Good
hurt
point.
someone else?
Good
Chalamet
point.
when he was fucking burning up the entire campus.
Yeah,
in
exactly.
fucking Lower
That's
That's
cool.
crazy. I
Like it.
didn't know he was fucking like that.
Timothée
Obviously,
Chalamet.
Chalamet's fucking like that.
Yeah, he was with one of those Jenner girls.
Chalamet might be top
Was he?
5 fuckers in America.
Also
right
can't
now.
get into the other
No
chick,
wonder
too.
that's- yeah.
What?
Zendaya. I
She
can't
probably
get into
cured
her.
it.
He can't get into Zendaya.
I can't get into
Yeah,
her.
Two
Yeah.
clams
Oh,
make,
yeah,
they cancel each other out.
Really?
That's what I've been told.
What?
Two chlamydias
When you
cancel
have
each
two
other out?
chlamydias, they actually can't burn.
Oh, they
it
can't get through
burns
the door.
off. Yeah, it's like setting a fire ahead of a brush fire in order to burn the fuel. A forest fire, you know?
Really?
What are those called?
Brush
Control
fire. you were
burn?
right.
Control burn.
Oh,
Yeah, control burn.
Like Maui?
Control burn. Yeah.
So you're talking
Now,
about if you get chlamydia, you're good.
No.
No,
If
you just gotta
fuck-
fuck
if
someone
two
else
people
with
with
it.
chlamydia fuck, it cancels out.
Yeah, they burn each other.
Two
If
out.
you get
negatives.
chlamydia, you're good.
Yeah, that's a good ass idea.
But then in a rare case, it creates a mega chlamydia, which is way more
Now these are things
contagious.
you
It's
make
called
up for fun.
syphilis.
Yeah.
We're on a roll.
Yeah, AIDS.
But you could say that to someone and it might work.
With enough conviction. I'd have a hard time keeping a straight face. How do you keep a straight face when you know you're just feeding nonsense to somebody and they're buying
I
it?
believe it.
I liked
Fair
it.
enough.
You just did it to me. I liked it.
Yeah, that was chill.
It was
That's what
fun.
Yeah.
it's not like if you're fucking with someone, that's one thing. But if like
Oh no, I'm not trying to. Yeah, I don't want to do that. I hate that
what?
when people are fucking with you. I can
It's kind
remember
of funny.
when I was in my senior year of college. I asked this guy, this running back on the football team. I was like, "What are you up to next year?" And he goes, "I'm trying to become a porn star." And I was like, "Haha,
You
no,
bought it?
no, really."
Took the bait.
And he kept. No, I didn't buy it. He kept being like, "No, really, that's what
Yeah.
I'm trying to do."
Did he become one?
No. he thought it was funny to fuck with me.
Yeah,
And
that's,
I'm like, dude, come on. I'm not asking you a weird question. What are you getting out of this?
That's
Nobody's
funny as
laughing.
shit.
Like,
the fact that you're getting heated about it is fucking.
and then
Yeah,
he turned
it's
it into
20
like
years later.
Then he turned it
Yeah,
into a
that's
thing. He was like, you know, this is what I
Oh,
want.
yeah.
I have a big penis. Like, this is what I
A
want.
lot
to
of
do.
running backs want to be in porn. My high school running back went into porn. First, he started at tickle porn, and then he went into
He was on the
full
tickle
gay.
shit
He
at
was-
Drexel.
No, he was
Tickled. You see that documentary? Oh my god, dude, that's the best documentary in the world. You seen Tickled?
No.
There's tickle porn at Drexel.
Dude, remember Tickled?
I remember it.
It's
My
the
dad's
best
teaching at
doc-
Drexel. What the fuck?
Something happened where this dude started paying. It was like they didn't know who it was, but these guys would need money. They were like football coaches and like just random dudes. They would go and get fucking film being tickled, and then he would just like freak the fuck out. Be like, I'm sending this to everyone you fucking know if you don't like do whatever. It's a whole documentary. It's great.
That happened to another basketball player. That happened to a player that played for Juan
It came
Dixon.
out like 2011, 2012. No,
That's not
Dude.
that bad.
tickling.
You're on
There was
video
another
being
dude
tickled,
straddling another man, tickling him with feathers.
and they're naked.
No,
Oh.
This website that
Partial
my
clothing.
running back was on, it was called buffandbound.com. buffandbound.com. This kid, and he went
Bound
by
for
Dante.
glory. Buff and
Glory.
bound for glory.
Yeah, Buff and Bound was fucking sick. But
Have
then he
you
went
got-
full
dude, you
porn.
might be on that. You got to watch Tickled. It's fucking.
I'll
really
check
good.
it out because that is his time
It's
frame.
a bit of a roller coaster.
That's like his exact time frame.
Tickled is a good. It's on Showtime or HBO. One of those.
Really?
It's fucking amazing. I watched it. That was the last one of the
Dude,
last.
if you
top.
know a guy in tickle porn, this is gonna be nuts.
It's I mean I don't keep up with him because he was a laughing stock. He was
You should've
completely
championed him.
ostracized. I mean, he was already weird though. He was like he had early onset gay.
Laughing stock. That's the actual device that they held him in.
Yeah, exactly.
The stocks,
Maybe.
and he's being
It
tickled.
was a lot in the
So he's
stock.
laughing.
Dude,
That's
is that
different.
where that comes from?
Yeah.
Is it really?
Sick.
No,
It generates. Yeah, it's from
Oh,
tickle
you
trying to
porn.
fucking
make a
Harvard
pun.
grad. I
Uh,
believe you. I told you in the beginning of this. Anything you say, I will.
But
fucking
you
but
were-
I don't want to mislead you guys.
You started
Ken?
off the show by telling them that you fucking were a computer salesman.
I said that.
You
and
said
you
that
slept in the subway.
you stepped in the subway.
Oh, but that was
You
so
were fucking with
obviously the
them.
plot.
I've never
of,
seen it.
A movie I just assumed you'd seen. It's not my fault they hadn't seen that movie. That's a very popular movie.
It is. I haven't seen it either, though.
But you knew?
No,
You didn't pick up that I was.
no, I knew what you were
referencing-
doing. I just didn't know what the movie was.
He knew immediately.
That's crazy. You don't like
Yeah.
getting fucked with though.
Wait, hold on. Let's clarify.
Dude, one of my friends pretended to be on the Towson football team and he wasn't fucking with any of us. And he kept it going to like the middle of the season. And we all went down to go see him.
This shit's
And we
awesome.
rolled up. So my buddy was going out with one of the cheerleaders from Penn State. So they kind of knew some people. And we were like, dude, where's fucking Joe? And they're like, Joe's not on the team. And like, dude, he convinced all of us.
Where was he game day?
That's amazing.
That's what I'm saying. We rolled down for game day and he was like gone. He
Where was
disappeared.
he? Oh,
he
just
hid the whole
disappeared?
time.
He hid?
Yeah.
he, was
he
hiding?
tried to lie to everyone back home that he was on Towson's football team.
And he just
It's
hid?
fucking
That's awesome.
insane.
Lying is fucking hilarious.
He-
Lying is nuts.
He could have just stand on the sideline on some crutches with a like Towson jacket or some shit
Dude,
like that.
all I
they
remember
even have a
was,
football
yo,
team?
we're going to go to Towson. We're going to get hammered. You know what I mean?
Right.
But like
It's a good
he
part.
knew
You call
football
that lie.
players, but I don't even think he was on the practice team.
I
I
don't.
remember being in the kitchen and the dude being like, dude, he's not even on our practice squad. And I was like, what the fuck? And I'm looking at like 7 kids from Philadelphia being like, why are we here?
You got badly hoodwinked.
Yeah, dude.
I would get fucked with every day driving trash trucks because we're on headsets.
Wait, we need to clarify. I don't have a problem with people fucking with me when it's like, all right. Here's an example, right? If someone's like, if you met me and you were like, hey, my name's David.
Yeah, I do that constantly with people. Ian,
Yeah,
Yeah.
You go by Ian.
just anything. I'll just tell them my name's completely wrong.
Yeah, and it's because I don't know. There's like a meanness to it.
yeah,
almost.
it's like when you
fun.
pretend to not know someone's name. It's like the same thing.
It's fun. Then I
I
say I'm
love
just
it.
fucking around.
It's fun at someone else's
Rowan
expense.
does that a lot.
I
Rowan's
guess
a big
that's okay.
fucker.
I don't
Yeah.
know. Sometimes people do it though because they want to make you look stupid.
Oh no, not that.
yeah,
But,
there you
like,
go. I don't like that.
Driving trash trucks constantly, like dudes will like this one guy that I know, he would call me every day and just sit there and lie and see where he could get it to go. So he would say, like, oh, the guy who has this sandwich place died. And he told his friend that. And his friend stopped going there for like 3 weeks because he thought the guy passed away. And then finally went in there and the guy was 100% alive. And that's funny as shit.
That's funny.
It makes me like, that's the fuck with I like.
Yeah, that's very funny.
That's good, clean fun.
Yeah. I
But
don't
yeah,
have a problem with
making people look stupid, that happens though. Like when you are fucking with someone
it
like that,
does.
when you tell someone just a little like, yo, so-and-so died, and then you fucking just let it go,
Yeah.
that's good.
Didn't Will Compton do that with Caleb and Theo Vaughn? Didn't he text Theo Vaughn and say that Caleb died? And Theo got like really mad.
Or no, he was on a plane.
Yeah,
or
he was on a
something.
plane and
So
he
he
had his
couldn't-
phone. He lost service as soon as he got the text. And then he was just in the air for like 5 hours
crying.
trying to figure out what happened.
This shit's funny.
That's
just
funny.
a little speed bump in reality.
When I was really young, my cousin had something wrong with her eye, like not serious at all. And she had to go to the hospital though, like in the middle of the night. And my aunt texted my mom a picture of my cousin in the hotel bed and said that she died. And my mom was like freaking the fuck out. And then they were like, we're kidding. And my mom was pissed about it for
It's
like a while.
diabolical when girls can joke
Yeah,
like that.
yeah,
that
girls
is
shouldn't be able to do
insane.
that.
That should
Yeah.
not be allowed. Girls should
Smart
not
women
be-
are terrifying.
Yeah.
If they
That's
can,
fucking
girls that can
it's scary
fuck
shit.
around, that should not be legal at
Yeah.
all.
Do you ever get in a fight with a girl and then you realize she's smarter than you? Like arguing, and this probably doesn't happen to you guys, but like
Rad.
you realize for a second, you're like, oh shit, this chick's fucking with me. And
Yeah.
then you're fucked. You look around, you're in a psyop.
It's like being
You're in a psyop they created.
You're done, bro.
Do
Yeah.
girls really fuck around with you like that though?
Oh, like a long
Sass,
game,
have you
yeah,
been
dude.
alive,
You end up
brother?
living
Well, like you're
with
getting
them.
bullied by them?
No, you
Bully, like girls fucking play games with you constantly.
They
You have
Oh,
no idea.
yeah.
all day long, dude.
But if a girl went up to me and gave me the wrong name, I'd be like, that's
Not
mean.
that.
I'm
That's
talking
really
about
mean to me.
The woman,
Yeah, I don't like
that.
that. I don't like that either. Yeah, that's what
Like if
I'm
a
talking
dude did that, I would be like, God, it's fine.
No, Sass, I'm talking about like a chick you're living with, where you're like, nah, she's there.
No, your
I'm
dick's
obviously equal or a little bit smarter than her, and then she starts fucking with you, and you're like, you're playing with me like a cat plays with prey.
Yeah,
That's
I
what I'm
can't-
talking-
that's
that's
never happened to
terrifying,
me.
bro.
That would
You're
be
like an
terrifying.
18-year-old
bro.
kid about to storm Normandy, bro.
Yeah.
Just looking at that beach,
Yeah.
having
Those
no
doors are
idea
opening
what's
up.
war like. What do you mean girls fuck with your head? Really?
Oh, summer child.
Did they say mean stuff or something? There's fucked up stories with women, bro. Just be careful.
I've heard.
Don't let them suck your balls.
Yeah, I'll try my best not to.
That's how they started all.
Yeah.
There's a good movie out, Hitman. You ever see
I
that?
Not
was
yet.
gonna watch it.
It's
No.
good.
I'm not a big fan of that Glenn Powell guy.
No, but he's solid in this, and it's not as dumb as I thought it was going to be.
He wishes
Heard
he
the
was Brad
exact same
Pitt.
review from someone
It's-
I know.
There's some
Pitt.
depth to it. The girl's really good in
Good
it.
taste.
She's stunning. Yeah.
He's not as lean as Pitt
Hot
though.
as
No,
fuck.
he's got a little
Yeah.
chub
They're
to him.
both good looking.
Probably should have been Pitt, dude, but he had that facelift.
Yeah, Pitt just
He's
got
trying to
He
get another
wants to be
decade.
Pitt way too bad.
Yeah.
You can tell. I watched the trailer and I was like, he's trying to do Pitt in
Who
Once
is he?
Upon a Time in Hollywood. Glenn Powell.
No, it is.
Pitt was
You should watch
he was
Kingdom of Heaven.
fighting his kids though.
He's fighting with
Yeah,
his
Pitt's
kids.
got a big
Oh
problem with
yeah,
his kids
Angelina
going on.
Jolie's the one he fucking spremmed in her, and then whatever chick that is. That one's
the
nothing
actual, their actual,
good. their
kid?
actual kid, yeah, not one of the ones they bought.
They said he was on a rampage.
Pitt?
Pitt went on a
Oh,
rampage.
he's a fuck machine.
How long was that? How long ago was that?
It just came out this week
Probably
that they're
yesterday.
like they're out on him.
What do you
because
mean he
was-
went on a rant? Like, what's going on?
I think he hurt Jolie.
like
Oh,
physically.
no.
Yeah, physically.
Like,
Probably that
put hands on
TRT,
her.
bro.
That,
could be
that monkey GIF.
Oh,
Whoa, whoa,
Oh,
whoa.
no.
I think of that a lot.
Kingdom of the Planet of.
It's a good movie. Yeah, I don't. Did he actually fucking hit her, or are we just lying about this?
I'm pretty
Fuck
sure
it.
it's true.
I don't
Yeah.
know. I have no
Yeah.
idea.
After this talk about the
Why did we even ask?
the trauma of
Where, the
being
face?
fucked with,
Got
I'm
him.
not going to fuck with anybody.
What do you mean?
I'm not. I'm telling the truth is what I mean.
Yeah.
I'm not
Your
fucking with you guys.
His truth.
Yeah.
Mm.
Brad Pitt's truth is probably way
I'll wait till I
different.
hear it from Jones and then I'll know it's real facts.
Oh,
Dude, I'm
I'll wait-
telling you, he gets a lot of shit, but he's been right more than mainstream media.
Yeah. I know.
That's a fact.
But he just his misstep was a
He
big
just
one.
loves a little too hard.
Yeah.
Dude, I watched him on Rogan.
Loves?
There's too much passion.
He
Hmm.
wait like an uncomfortable amount of passion. Him
Yeah,
on
I mean,
Rogan, Rogan's gonna be like, all right, let's take it down a notch. Relax.
Those
deep
are the
breaths."
best fucking Rogans.
And he's
Joe
like,
Rogans. You
I'm
just-
sorry,
You know
Joe,
what it
I
would
just
be
can't
like
stop
to have
myself.
read that many books and to be able to recall it and all the things you want to say.
Yeah.
And the universe is just giving you a transmission like this and it's stored in your neck and you wake up in the morning and you're like, you got to get it out, but you can't.
That's
That's
probably
what
what
that
Cat
dude's
Williams is
doing.
going through too.
Yeah.
All the books that he
What do you think
downloaded.
about Terrence Howard? Do you think he's an absolute fucking moron?
I didn't watch it. I mean, Terrence
You must
Howard
understand
beat the
that
shit
shit.
out of his wife.
Allegedly.
No. He did.
Did he?
Truth.
Yeah,
That's your
tough.
truth.
I don't think I could ever hit a woman.
There you go.
I bet you could.
I don't think I could.
I
I
grew
think
up.
about it all the time. Like my girlfriend's like 5'1". Like, dude, I'd wreck
Yeah.
you.
No, that's crazy to me.
One punch. I don't know how dudes beat on chicks like that.
No,
Are
it's
they
pretty
going like
wild.
halfway or
Probably.
like, dude? If I beat the shit out of a girl, she'd be fucked.
Yeah.
How
They
they
must be
live?
going halfway. They must be using kitty gloves.
Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, if you fucking hit a small chick, it's hard. Like, those girls get beat up by NFL players or troopers. They're fucking.
They
them
should
up
be in the
and
NFL.
living.
They should be in the league, honestly.
You ever see that one
Dude,
where the guy
getting
picks her up
hit-
and puts her in that fucking playset?
What?
The guy like picks her up and like slams her through a fucking playset.
Oh, I did
That guy
see
went to
that.
jail.
That was really
Yeah.
bad. Yeah.
That guy went to jail.
How the
Mhm.
fuck can you do that?
That's
they make
fucked.
us mad, but dude, they make
They
us
have
so happy.
CTE.
They
Their
make you
brains are all
so mad.
scrambled.
I get it, and I've gotten to the point where like I'm hitting my own head. Like, what the fuck? I've been there. That's me. You know what I mean? I could never take that out on a woman.
Mhm.
Gentle flowers.
Good. Yeah.
A woman I went to grade school with
Yeah.
grew up next door to Terrence Howard. Actually,
Yeah, he's from
No.
fucking Pennsylvania.
like Plymouth Whitemarsh. Actually,
Yeah.
I know his fucking mailman. They said that
Shit.
nobody had more delinquent bills than Terrence Howard. That man was not paying his fucking anything.
Yeah, I believe that.
He
was just
gave all
getting
of his money
fifth
to Robert
notice,
Downey Jr. to
sixth
fucking do Iron
notice.
Man.
And I don't know if that makes me believe him more or less. Is that more of a genius
Maybe he's
move?
just out of the Matrix.
He might just be out of the Matrix.
I gotta
honestly.
look up the controversy because I said that I thought he beat his wife, and he's been married 4 times to 3 women.
Wikipedia, anyone can write on that.
Yeah, but it's the people's truth.
True.
Crowdsource the truth.
It's the ADL's truth.
Oh, they got divorced and then remarried and then divorced again.
Who is
That's
this?
got to be so weird.
Oh, that's gotta be the hot. That's hot stuff.
His
Yeah.
second wife
Yeah,
accused
remarried.
him of.
So he was accused.
Couldn't imagine that.
That's
accused
probably
him-
just crazy fucking. And then it wears off, and then you're like, oh, I still fucking hate you.
Yeah.
And then you get divorced again.
She might be a real tomcat. Who knows?
I mean, aren't fucking what's his name? Ben Affleck and
J-Lo are getting
they're getting
divorced.
divorced again.
Really?
Yeah. They're running it back. They're running back the divorce. They bought a $60 million house together or something.
Yeah, I saw a bad Ben Affleck paparazzi
No hope.
video the other day. He's just right back to the old
Dude,
Dunkin' Donuts in
just
the
go
hand,
with it.
chain
He punched her
smoking.
in the
Wasted.
face.
How much would you pay
Chased her
yourself?
into the backyard and punched her in the face.
That's crazy, dude.
We got to hear both sides of the story, dude. Who knows what happened?
Planets come out of suns.
We were playing tag. I don't know.
The chase is crazy.
I just watched a fake video. It got me yesterday. They said this is Hunter Biden dragging someone back into his hotel room, and it was not. The tattoo was in the wrong spot.
Yeah, that
But
stuff.
that Hunter Biden shit all came out, and it's all true.
The computer. The laptop was
they-
real.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't think
that's
anyone was.
absolute-
Did anyone
16
rally around Hunter Biden?
Yeah, like
16
right
FBI
before
agents,
the election.
intelligence people,
Yeah.
16 of them signed and said there's no authentication of this laptop, and that fucking pushed it all under the rug.
Again, look. I just don't care.
Okay.
I don't care about any of it.
I hear you.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's peaceful,
Yes, it is.
and it's apathy, which may not be good
Mm-mm.
for the world.
When something like that's happening, the laptop's a little crazy because it's like rules for thee, but not for me stuff.
But all of it is bullshit.
Dude, yes.
Who cares if it's one side? They're all fucking each other up.
Yes,
George Bush's
I don't care. I don't
Cousin?
care at all. That's peaceful.
it is.
George Bush's cousin's in this one society called Quill and Dagger, and during 9/11,
He was in Skull and Bones.
It's his cousin.
Oh, sorry.
and his what do you call it? He called a meeting. He called a meeting in the World Trade Center the day of for like 10 or 12 people to go, and then he didn't show up. He went to the Millennium Hotel across the street and watched
Prank
the
of
towers
century.
go down. But all of the people that he told to go to the meeting went to the meeting.
It was
And
just
they
they had
all
the
died?
Yeah.
Impractical Joker's headset
His
on.
name
They're like,
is-
go up to the top floor.
I think his name is James Pierce or something.
Go
Yeah.
to the top.
No, I'll be there in like 5 minutes for real. Seriously.
It's 87 for real.
Lock the door.
I'm getting in the elevator.
Losing you guys.
Cell phone service is going.
Yeah.
So what do you think actually happened on 9/11? That's what
Well-
I'm dying to know.
I think it was an absolute fucking charade that got us into a meaningless war that went on for 20 fucking years. It sold a lot of fucking weapons. a lot.
Yeah, but no,
of
I'm not talking about post 9. I'm talking about like what
Explosives.
actually, like what
explosions.
explosions.
That's
what we
the
think it
only way
was.
that building would have fallen.
Nanothermite.
Yeah, thermite.
Yeah.
I'm familiar.
Cool shit like that.
I like,
Yeah.
dude. There's
Apex.
a plane hitting it in the corner there. It is so impossible for a building to fall that perfectly, and then the other one to fall that perfectly, and then the one that didn't even get hit by a plane to fall that perfectly, and then the rest of the shit getting torn down. That abatement job was so much fucking money. It was all asbestos. It was fucked. You could not do anything with that building. So what do?
Do you guys do this all the time?
Rip it.
No.
This is like one of your things.
It's one of our segments presented by Principe Matches. But they say that, what about when people are like, okay, jet fuel can't melt steel beams, but it can soften steel beams.
Causing them to collapse in identical patterns.
Give me the playbook to argue against that point.
Like, fuck you. That's the only thing. It's like,
Okay,
all right,
that's
if you
good.
want to fucking
Fuck,
drink
that's
that
good.
Kool-Aid, do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
good.
If you believe that, sure, dude.
Goodbye,
Right.
now.
If you think it will melt it and it will weaken a little bit, and then all the shit underneath it just goes.
You guys should do
down.
a live pod down by the memorial.
Hell no, dude.
Yeah.
Do it.
Just do like a
tandem
little
with the
Crowder
Black
thing.
Israelites.
Wait
Yeah.
for the
Really
next.
wake people up.
Wait for the next actual September 11th, and when they're doing the moment of silence, that's when you start
Ooh.
podcasting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I could see you going down a little Crowder route, like setting up your
Crowder?
table.
Oh,
Steve.
you love that.
Just being like,
Debate me.
not
Yeah.
like
I'm
jet
not
fuel.
even a
Jet
debate
fuel
guy, 'cause
can't
I'm
can't
just
melt
fucking-
steel
I'm
beams.
just going
Change my
off
mind.
how
Change
the
my
fuck
mind.
I feel.
Change
It's
my
like,
mind. Yeah.
Yeah.
Where'd you hear that? Like, I don't fucking know, somewhere. You want me
Crowder
to
does
cite
it? Charlie
But I don't think
Kirk-
anyone will be able to
It's
beat
very
you.
hard to
Charlie
pin
Kirk,
someone
Kirk
down
goes
like
to war.
that.
Giant head.
Kirk
I
goes to
fucking
war.
hate Charlie Kirk.
What's her name? Always goes with him.
Laura Loomer.
No.
Chick looks like
Candace
Saw.
Owens.
Oh,
Charlie
Candace,
Kirk.
yeah.
They always link up at college campuses and destroy half brains.
Yeah,
I like
think-
the Crowder ones where he goes to the gun shows and he's like showing off the guns and he's like, this one's a fully semi-automatic. You don't want these at all. These should be banned. And it's fully semi-automatic doesn't exist. It's not a
Oh,
real
gotcha.
thing. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
funny.
it's good.
They
Gotcha.
like the
Yeah.
gotcha stuff. I don't know.
I love
Yeah. The debates, like I'll fucking talk to someone, but all the debate stuff is like, dude, like I'm not some learned dude. I'm not reading through the stuff. I'm just seeing it happen. Like either it's like yes, no, believe it, don't believe it. Like why? Because I feel like it.
But you guys are always citing documentaries.
No,
and
you
books you've
absolutely
read.
are reading stuff.
Sure.
And
Yeah.
I am. I mean,
You guys are-
but when you say-
You guys have dropped more book
Bill doesn't-
titles on
Bill
this
doesn't read
episode
a lot. I
than
had
we
videos,
have in
bro.
the
I got a
history
great
of the
book.
podcast.
Did you see Cuomo?
He's a reader. I'm just YouTube videos.
Did you see Cuomo with Dave Smith? Did you see that?
yeah.
See that?
I got that book. I gave it to
No.
Bill. So any
The one that
day-
he gave him as a gift at the
Yeah,
beginning.
Any day Bill wants, he can open this book now, and it's just a day of the pandemic that he can go and get into the
From
memory.
start to finish.
Remember it all. It's because some guy kept a diary from Twitter.
I'm
all the
confused.
stats.
That's what the book is.
Wait.
So
I don't
explain
know what
explain what happened at the start
Because
of this
it's
debate.
called the Diary of a Mass Psychosis. So it's like December 9th, 2020. This is what happened. And like this is what they were telling you, but it wasn't true. And it shows like the charts
What actually
of how
going
he
on.
slipped into
And this is a
lockdowns.
Stanford professor that wrote this.
I don't know.
I think it's
Someone
a Stanford
yeah.
professor that wrote this.
Mhm.
But he has
Dave Smith gave this to which Cuomo?
Gave it to Cuomo, Chris.
Chris
Chris.
Cuomo when they
Yeah.
debated on Patrick Bet David's show.
Wow.
Andrew
And-
Cuomo cracks me up. He's kind of got like a Vince McMahon thing going
Little
on.
bit,
yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, Chris Cuomo's kind of a fucking cocksucker.
Yeah, but he lifts a lot, dude. He's fucking
Dude, he said he
yoked.
could
He
take
said he
Joe
fucked up
Rogan.
Rogan.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
he
said
thought
he's
he could-
not
delusional
scared of
wop.
Rogan.
Nobody's
There's-
taking Rogan. Everyone
Nobody's
that's
taking
dumb.
Rogan.
We all know nobody's taking him. However, have you seen Chris Cuomo shirtless?
Curl a fake fucking 100? Yeah,
Have you
he's on
seen him
TRT.
shirtless?
He's on TRT.
You guys
It's
want
That's
not
fine.
functional strength.
Don't
guys-
care.
you guys want to get shirtless? What's up?
I want to see Sass's balls.
No.
That's cool that he can do that. Asterisk next to his name, just like McGuire and Bonds.
I'm gonna
Did you ever see the video of
If
him
you can't
dancing?
get your bench natch, fuck it.
show you Chris Cuomo's body.
Francis, did you ever see him dancing at the club?
Mm-mm.
Chris Cuomo?
Oh, it's
I'd
great.
be
That's a
into
great
that.
Is RFK on gear too?
Probably.
Definitely.
Oh, yeah.
You saw him doing push-ups at
Dude's fucking
Venice
jacked.
Beach.
Yeah.
Dude,
He's
I'm
like
not like
ferocious.
you.
He
Yeah.
admitted it on Lex's podcast.
He's
Yo,
a
did
goon.
you see fucking he had
Yo.
Listen
Spacey
to your
on?
girlfriend's dad.
No, I
He had
didn't.
the spaceman on last
that's
week.
Chris Cuomo.
Get the fuck out of here.
For real, bro.
Are
Look
you
at the
serious?
vascularity
Let me
there.
see.
I'm not saying that fucking Italians don't have great mass, but I was just like,
Jesus Christ.
Dude,
He's
he's a
so- Look
at those
mesomorph. Let me
titties.
see that
That's
motherfucker.
mesomorph, dude.
Yeah.
That's-
Let me see it.
He
Let
can
him
make
see,
those
pass
things
it down,
pop.
pass it down.
Those nipples
Face shit
are
holding my
painting
eyes in.
straight down.
Gardini was saying that.
When
you
is
like,
this from, though,
Cooper.
dude?
Who?
You thought Cooper was like cool? Like you can't deny that he's not cool.
Who's Cooper?
Anderson.
Bill, look at that vein.
Oh,
dude.
did I say that to Gardini?
Yeah.
And that sat with him?
Gardini's been telling everybody about that.
Really?
You're a big Anderson Cooper fan.
I heard
So
him
that you,
say
like,
that
you
too.
can't deny that they're not cool, I think was the.
Who? What? Is that what I said?
Yeah.
You said that
fucking with
Anderson.
You know what?
Cooper and,
Vanderbilts?
I never said that.
Vanderbilts. If we're talking
he's
about the rich
lying.
built New York,
them? Yeah. But do you think he's cool?
No, I hate gay men.
I mean, dude, it's not their fault.
Yeah.
Do you guys think?
They're born that
Says
way.
you.
Do you guys think Paul McCartney's still alive?
No, there's a big. Paul's dead is pretty fucking crazy. And it's a little weird. But his boy EJ's real into Paul's
Yeah,
dead.
Gardini was talking my ear off about that.
I'm gonna have to set Gardini straight. I could punch him like a woman.
You can
he's
beat
a
the
wrestler.
fuck out of Gardini.
He's
dude.
a wrestler,
then
bro.
never mind. Never mind. Excuse me. I take that
he'd
back.
shoot your leg.
Yeah.
If he's spreading rumors that I'm
They
a
got-
big fan
He's
of,
not spreading rumors.
he's telling everyone that I think Anderson Cooper's
No, he said
cool.
you have a fat head of Don Lemon.
He said you were just saying that like the people are cool
These
people.
are dangerous mistruths.
This is going around all Austin too. It's made its way back to Rogan.
I have no chance.
Rogan heard that you had a fat head.
What's
of
your
Don
career
Lemon.
path? Like, what's your
Die
goal?
is cast. Well, they're all out the window now.
What's your goal, Sass? You going to be stand up touring forever? Is that your deal?
I'd hope. Yeah.
He heard that some people are selling out stadiums. He heard that Shane's going to Wells
MSG?
Fargo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that. That's pretty crazy.
Wait, Shane's
Really?
doing Wells Fargo?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Wells Fargo? Seriously? Like Kevin Hart?
Yeah.
He's doing
Sick.
Kevin Hart. He's doing.
Would you ever do that?
The Heartbreaker.
Would you ever
Oh,
do
yeah,
Wells
of
Fargo?
course I would. Of course I would do it.
So where
you
do you
ever
guys
make
do it
hundreds of
now? What do you guys
thousands
do
of dollars
now?
Yeah.
Where do you guys do it? Where do you guys do comedy now?
Clubs.
We're basically a club.
Club
most of us.
club mode?
Half or
What about
10%
how's New
capacity
York now
clubs.
that everyone left?
No one.
What?
Seems
They
like
left.
it's as crowded
Shane
as
left.
it's. Oh, you mean the comedians?
Yeah.
Shane left, and everyone else is still here.
Do you do
What about O'Connor?
Oh, and O'Connor and Tommy
Wow,
left
that's so
too.
mean, dude.
do you do the stand?
Good
I
luck
do
in
the
work.
stand.
Yeah.
But ever since that O'Connor said you had woman's hips, he basically
Fucking-
wrote him off as a person.
Yeah.
Literally
Yeah.
like, echoes in my head when I'm drying off after the shower.
Who said that to you?
Yeah.
Damn.
Look,
that's fucked
you
up.
can't deny that Anderson Cooper being in a war zone, wearing a flak jacket with a helmet and that perfectly salt and pepper hair is not cool.
Mostly salt, honestly.
Yeah.
he goes
He
there.
was there.
He goes to the fight.
Does he?
Yeah, he's
You
there.
ever see the
He was there
CNN
in
footage from the
Connecticut.
80s on Desert Storm where they're there and it's fucking fake trees in the background? It's all set.
That was the
Anderson Cooper
90s.
was there.
No, in the 90s for Desert
Yeah,
Storm or
that
whatever.
Anderson Cooper came in and he was like, "No more of that."
I don't necessarily think they're putting him in the line of fire.
He
Maybe
is
him and Brian
close.
Williams are taking shots.
Dude, he is going to places
Knew it.
that
I knew
hate would burn a gay man at the stake.
Oh,
and he's there.
Is
CNN,
Cooper
bro.
fully
He's
gay?
not going there by himself.
Yeah.
He's not working
He's
for
all the way?
Vice.
He's got full blown.
I mean, you suck
He's
one, dude.
full-blown
It's over.
gay.
Yeah, I saw. Yeah,
You don't get that back, bro.
Mhm.
You can't
No,
put the
you
toothpaste
can't put
back
that
in the tube.
toothpaste back
You
in
can't
the.
put the cum back in the cock.
I don't like him that much. He
'Cause
just
he's
kind of
gay.
pisses me off. No, I'm not homophobic whatsoever. I think they should get married all day long. But fucking, I think he's a
Butt
fucking liar.
Cooper.
Cooper got paid. Oh, what was
Maybe
that?
he's lying
Millions
about
of
being
dollars
gay.
from Pfizer during the COVID thing. Tons of money getting from Pfizer. So is that cool? To
Listen,
say
man,
for money.
If
to
I
be
could
like, yeah, I'll
monetize
tell
COVID,
everyone.
I would have. I lost money.
But that's
I bet
in
on the
your
wrong
blood.
horse.
You got to stop doing that.
what do you mean?
I
Because ivermectin is
assumed
not a horse drug.
that
I don't know
being
what
a
you're talking about.
comedian in COVID would still work. And
Oh
it
yeah, you guys
didn't.
gonna work right?
Guys
Fuck.
that do drive ups.
I was
Yeah.
performing at
Hunks for laughs.
Yeah,
shanties,
you were doing car washes.
Hoovervilles. I did a hunting lodge in northern Maine.
Are you serious?
They did not know we were going to perform.
When you go back to Maine, are you like hometown here?
No,
Do they have comedy venue?
I don't think they claim me.
Really?
Really?
I don't know. Maybe. I love
Yeah, well,
Maine.
you haven't been back since
How many
fired.
I was
comedians
back
can
this
be-
past weekend and
Oh,
I
damn.
did not leave our property out of fear.
How many
Property.
comedians can be from Maine, dude?
This what?
Bob Marley, the comedian.
Never
Comedian
heard of
Bob
him.
Marley is
Never
like
heard of him.
our
He's
biggest.
huge in like
Really?
Maine and New Hampshire.
Yeah,
He's
he's
like the
huge.
guy.
Emma
Is he
Willman's
white?
from Maine.
I swear to
She's
God.
awesome.
Yeah.
Is he white?
Sick ass name.
Leah Bonema. Yeah, white
Dude,
guy.
I was in New Hampshire and the whole like the town was like buzzing. They're
Really?
like,
He's
Bob's,
a big
Bob
deal,
Marley's
but
stopping
only in a
tonight.
very small part of the world.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know Bob Marley, the real one, lived in Wilmington, Delaware
What?
for a little bit. Yeah.
Wilmington.
Yeah.
No
Big
sales
ups.
tax.
Big up
Crazy. I
Wilmington.
went to
Big
school
tings and dots.
Really?
All boys. school, yeah.
Dover.
Sleazy Animal High.
Rehoboth
Which one?
Beach.
Sleazy Animal High School.
Oh.
All
The
boys.
big one oh no, never mind. I'm thinking Rhode Island.
What the hell was
lax
he doing in
program.
Wilmington?
Yeah, there's good
That's where I went to
lacrosse in
school.
Delaware.
No, what was he doing in Wilmington?
Bob Marley, bro, not you.
Smoking weed. I
He
don't
probably
know.
just followed chicks around, dude.
No, he had to go there to work for a little while, and then went home. I guess.
You think Bob Marley could handle today's modern Kush?
Whoa.
I've smoked weed in Jamaica. It's definitely more gentle than the California
Yeah.
stuff.
I always
But it's
smoked
good,
weed.
Just
though.
Bonic Chronic.
I just crush middies.
I brought Sam to
Yeah.
the beach out there.
haven't
I
smoked
brought
weed
my
since,
own
like,
weed to
2015.
Jamaica.
Really?
They couldn't believe it because they're trying to sell you garbage. They're like, you want some weed, and it's like brown,
Stems.
long hair.
It's all stems.
It
The
was
struggle
terrible.
with agriculture.
And I was like, no. This is
No
good
crystals.
You got the eye grade.
It's probably a
Trust me, Daddy.
bloodbath, dude, if you're like a pure foreigner.
What'd you say?
Yeah, I mean, I think you're gonna get. Hopefully you don't. Hopefully, you got any tips? You've been to Egypt?
I've never been.
They
but,
seem so aggressive at the fucking pyramids from the videos I'm watching.
Wonton
where they're
Don
"Please
went."
Take me. Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna. You just got to say fucking no to everyone.
You have to say
bro.
no,
Mhm.
but they're gonna be like, well, I'm your guide. Take go here.
It's like getting out of the airport at JFK. There's fucking
Actually-
40 dudes being like, Uber?
It's like,
Right.
no.
Yeah.
Dude, that by the way is not always the worst option.
No.
If you just say, okay, I'm going to pull up my Uber app, I'm going to get the ride estimate cost, and then I'm going to quote this guy less than that and tell him that is everything, including your tip. Do you want it or not?
But
Tell
you
the
have
rich
to
And
be
they
people
brave
might
they're
say
not
yes,
gonna
and then you don't have to wait for the
What?
car.
So they do this?
Yeah, it's a big deal. There's
Wow.
What'd you say?
I got by it.
You just have to. You know they're not going to kidnap you.
Yeah.
I
You're
thought
big
I
and
was getting
strong.
kidnapped.
You'll kill them.
Those aren't guys that
But
Dude, when I
Sassy-
did
you
it, when
look
I
like a
did it,
those
diplomat,
guys drive nice cars. They've got, Yukon XLs and shit.
They're probably saving a
Bucket
ton of
seats.
money.
Dude,
That would
when-
kill it.
Cup
Yeah,
holders.
honestly.
when I did it, the
Mints.
dude was like, I got in the car and he was like, Uber? And I was like, yeah. And he was like, he said, my GPS isn't working. Can I see your phone to see where we're going? And I was like, sure. And then he took my phone and he canceled my ride.
Damn.
Well, you just got in the wrong car.
No, it was the right car. This wasn't Uber.
You got prey face though, bro. You
Yeah.
gotta fucking grow
Yeah.
a beard or something.
And
like
then
that.
he tried to make me give him $200 cash when we
Are
got
you
to my
serious?
apartment. Yeah.
That's kind of scary.
It was scary. Because dude,
Yeah.
I didn't realize at first I was like, that was kind of
You
weird.
kind of got kidnapped.
And then I was like, oh, we're just in like an unmarked vehicle right now, just
Mm.
driving around the city.
Holy
That's what happened
shit.
to JJ Redick.
Really?
He got in a what
Oh,
happened? He
that
got
was-
in an Uber
And there was noise in the
and there
trunk.
was a noise and he looked in the back seat and there was just somebody getting trafficked. in
Holy
the back
Which
seat.
is
He was like,
crazy.
pull over, and he
Yeah.
hopped out, and
That's
then they
the
just
grind
drove
set
off.
right there.
That's grind set. Yeah, they were
But
like,
also-
I'm going to give you traffic, but
Yeah.
I'm actually also going to make
Yeah.
a little cash on the side.
That's wild.
Well, we're already going to the airport, so we may as well pick someone else up on the way.
Seriously?
Yeah, he just looked in the back seat and he was like, "Whoa, let me out!" And then
Did he
they just
rat?
drove. He told the story, but
Told
he
the
said he
story.
didn't get their fucking. I
The
mean,
plates,
if he got
yeah.
an Uber, shouldn't their information be on his phone?
It goes
drove
away.
away.
It goes away the second the ride's done.
And he
He
didn't
might
get
have
there.
been in a car service, like one of those ones
Yeah.
that was set up because he's a big deal. Or whatever.
True.
He was on his way to like Part of My Take, and then he did the Part of My Take interview afterwards, and then 2
Ooh.
days later it came out.
I didn't know that.
He should have just said
Human trafficking is very big.
It's huge,
Yeah.
huge, very
Big
Yeah.
industry. Mhm.
especially in like North Carolina and like Florida and
Estonia.
shit.
Yes, dude. I watched a fucked up documentary on that.
Latvia, Tallinn.
So much money. Like if like some rich person in China's kid gets fucked up or something, they need an organ, immediately they get it flown over on ice.
Every time I see one of those massive shipping container boats, I wonder how many nines are on it.
Right.
9s as an out of 10.
9 out of 10.
Like hot chicks.
Yeah, not year olds.
No, I get that. I'm just saying.
I'm
like,
not into
I'm just
that.
making sure.
Alex Jones told me not to support that.
Alex Jones did. What was that video a while ago of Alex Jones busting the van of kids?
Oh yeah, in Texas, he fucking all
Yeah.
those kids. Like, where? Yeah, that was pretty good.
I just
honestly.
picture them kind of in there, behind a wall of
Oh,
bananas.
dude, they get fucking
You
cooked.
pull one banana, they all tumble. And
They're
then
like
it's just
53 of them were in one. They died at the border in
Oh.
Mexico. They open it up and they're just all dead people.
they're not
They
air
suffocate.
conditioned.
Some of them are, dude. They're not
The
most
ones in the
sophisticated.
produce containers are
Yeah,
because you got to keep the fruit cold.
Then
Yeah.
you probably get out and you got frostbite.
but there's some people
No,
you get off and then you get into a truck, like a tractor trailer, and then they hauled them and they all fucking died. They found like 53 dead people in one.
Damn, that's
Tough way to
sad.
go. They're
Mhm.
hot as fuck. We just fucking loaded up a shipping container the other day with like tools and stuff. You get in the back, dude, it's fucking hot as balls.
No
Yeah.
thanks.
Mm-hmm.
There's like
Nasty.
little tiny ones on the side, but nothing serious.
Mm-hmm.
Think about fucking croaking.
Well, they're
like
not
that.
built for people.
I mean, I get seasick on a fishing boat.
I watched this fucked up documentary about a wrestler, or no, a MMA guy. He died of thirst. Evan
Painful.
Tanner, I want to say his name, or something like that. They called him ET, but he died on a motorcycle ride. Didn't pack any water. It's fucked up, dying of thirst, dude.
They say it's very fucking painful.
It's probably every time you swallow probably hurts so
Cramp.
much.
You're just fucking
Yeah.
going
Dying out in the
yourself.
desert, dude.
Yeah.
Staring up at the sun.
Stomach ache.
That's an old way to die.
That's
yeah.
really old.
That's
Yeah.
an old ass way to
Not
die.
being able to find sustenance.
Yeah, when I picture people dying of thirst, I see them kind of crawling over a dune on their hands and knees in the desert, picturing
Yeah.
a mirage of an oasis,
Yeah, that's old.
not motorcycling.
It's in our bones.
across.
It's scary doing that shit, driving through the desert and stuff.
Yeah.
One, if you had a fucking beat up whip, dude, it's over.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I hate to do this, my brothers, but I have to skedaddle.
All right.
That's fine, Rohan.
You guys gonna keep going?
No, I'm good.
What about how
I
much
feel
time?
like, I feel like
Do
we've
enough
covered
time?
everything.
I think we got
pretty
like
much.
6 episodes here.
I gotta go shoot pool.
Oh yeah,
so.
what time's
Oh,
Yeah.
you shoot pool?
Yeah.
He's
I
good.
shoot pool. We play
He's in a league.
SAS.
Yeah, I'm in the league, yeah.
Where do you guys play?
Brooklyn.
I gotta go to Brooklyn right now, yeah.
Damn, dude. Are you around?
What do you mean?
Where do you live?
Philadelphia.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
All right, we'll
What
have
cross
to.
street? Wait, that's only 5 blocks from.
Yeah. That's how we know about the place.
What?
Yeah,
Damn. You know what's a good spot down there is that Friday, Saturday, Sunday restaurant.
never been there.
That's great.
It's like the best restaurant in Philly. I've never
it's
been there.
really good.
Really?
Mhm.
I'm try- I
Sit
love
at the
pizza,
bar
but
downstairs. Don't go to the fancy one upstairs.
Where is it?
That's tasting menu up there. Downstairs, you can order a la carte.
Okay.
They give you cocktails with clear ice cubes that have the stamp, the brand of the restaurant.
Yeah,
on
it's
them.
fancy stuff.
It's nice.
You got to go to that.
I've gotten into
Take you
ice
Bay,
in a big
dude.
way.
It's a big
Join his
bay.
fucking team.
I'd
Become
do.
great.
I would do that.
Yeah, I mean,
Are you an APA guy? Do you know your number?
No.
But he's clean though.
He's pretty good.
He smoked Sass.
He's pretty
And
good.
Sass worked really hard on his game.
I stopped playing
Really?
after I played
I
Francis.
retired SAS.
Yeah, literally.
You
It
rage
just
quit?
wasn't fun anymore. It was like we would go play and he just beat me every single time.
Damn,
I know, but I mean,
He started giving me a
Oh.
handicap and I would still lose. Sucked.
that blows.
Yeah.
I just got into golf.
Now I just play video
Golf.
games.
Yep.
We got
Golf.
that too.
I golfed for the 3rd time. I got 3 pars. In my life.
Must be
yeah,
nice.
he took me to Top Golf. It's fucked up. I suck.
Yeah,
Sweet.
it's hard.
Thank you, War Mode.
Yeah, War Mode.
Check out
guys,
their-
welcome to the show, War Mode.
Yeah. Check out their Patreon and their pod and
Their travel videos.
Their travel videos.
I wish, dude.
All right,
Appreciate you
goodbye.
guys.
Cool. Thanks, guys.